I've eaten a lot of these.
We're live, by the way.
I make a mistake and be like, no, because it's being paid live, so therefore I can't do a thing.
We're live, Lolly, just so you know.
No, I'm playing, so it's this. That's not fun.
Just don't say anything that will get me shut down, because it actually can happen now, and I'll be angry at you.
I wanted to say something, but honestly,
Thank you.
every word I ever knew fell out my brain.
It was fate.
Thank you. Thank you for putting the damper on it. I always love everyone's commentary. I don't love having to remake my channel. So
No, we would never do anything.
Oh, I know. You guys are too sweet for that. Never in a million years.
We're gonna get an earworm stuck in Zenith's head, so one of these days we're gonna catch her.
Put this in here.
Information. You alright, love?
Yeah, but you know those sour sauces.
Oh, good God. Why would you do that?
They have gone.
Oh, I don't want some.
That's it.
I didn't want one. I'd already told you to have them all.
Get it? Your mother specifically gave them to me.
Yeah, shouldn't be worried about that.
Time to give some quality treats to her dog. Hey, you're here, hello.
Hello.
It just means that I've had a bunch of sugar just before stream. So.
I mean,
that's probably gonna be fine.
Alright.
Can you guys see and hear me?
I can see and hear you now.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Just to make everybody upset, I put mustard on my grilled cheese.
That's fair.
Upset.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, okay. Hope not.
Our bar is very low here, Red. Our bar is very low.
Well, great. I mean, that just means I have to take like a little baby seat, you know what I mean?
Alright. So we got that. We got that. Alright, so I think we're more or less all set up here. I just need to put out all my promos because, you know, if I don't promo it, it didn't happen and we don't get views.
I'm very pleased everyone's here, because it means I don't have to be serious with it. Great.
You were so good and serious with me last time.
Good, thank you. It's a one and done thing. I've shown you what it should be, and now I'm done.
As Louis used the ball brain cells for the day.
Yeah, I gave back to chaotic Louis.
And mine would have been proud.
Yes. As we both respond at the same time. It was good.
Well, maybe if you want to impress that hater a bit more.
Oh yeah! I don't know if you guys read the session notes, but we can go over that in review.
Yes. It will be necessary.
I think I looked at him, but it's been over a week, and I've drank since then.
Yeah.
It's not very helpful.
That's actually existed.
Nothing like a little bit of aftertaste like it.
Oh, the English open.
I'm sorry, I just have an old school keyboard and I love my keyboard. It's just so tappity tippity tap. It's a very good feedback. I dig it. It's also very loud, I know. I also slammed them. That's really the big deal.
Where's your microphone?
Above my head. I just gotta deal with it.
Very,
A very loud
maybe a
keyboard.
little bit.
Red, there's a wall here. This is as far back as it goes. I am not pulling this
Yeah,
all out.
We gotta get our own offices, man.
Yeah, we will eventually. When we do, we'll get your audio set up a little better.
Well, I think you sound wonderful.
Aw, thank you.
Suck up.
Gotta get those moats, maybe.
Don't, and he can't take away most links.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Rulebook is still in beta. There's always the possibility.
Oh, you could do double.
The principal's office.
Alright, here we go.
Sometimes you just need to take your foot off the accelerator.
See what you chewing? I'm talking about dog, sorry. Alright, you go.
I can't. I got drop foot. It's just pure gas.
Have you got all the reason down at the minute?
The pure gas, how I feel after I ate in the fucking
No.
cake factory where I work at.
That's how you're gonna feel after you finish that cheese sandwich.
It's got it has Dijon mustard.
Dijon.
I was gonna use some truffle oil, but all of it's solidified, so I wasn't gonna try to run that under hot water.
Yeah, it might be a bit long.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'll be back before we start, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna take 20 minutes to re-emulsify my fucking oil.
Okay, where the hell is
Yes, your
this?
beautiful princess Mimi as well. Yes. Yes, you don't have to look so offended by existing.
Okay, and we can clear this in 4 hours. Nice. Okay, clickety-clack of the keyboards is mostly done. I have my music up. Let's get some audio checks from everybody. Since I've got this all set, I feel pretty good about all this. Yes, I feel decent about this. Okay, so audio check 1 2 1 2. Audio check 1 2. Nice. Red, can I get an audio check from you, buddy?
Yeah, you took so fucking long. I was just gonna belch into the microphone, so now you get this.
Perfect. I'll take that. Happy little accents. Paul.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Paul, aka AmsterdD20, and I will be playing this game.
Hell yeah.
Good game.
Play the game.
Awesome. Lolly.
Well, speaking of games, you've just lost the game. Haha, proving I'm old. You're welcome.
Millennial.
Wow.
I'm old enough to
Okay.
remember that, and I hate it. I still hate it to this day.
Yes.
You guys act like I didn't play it in school too. I just because I'm younger
Yeah.
than all of you.
Yeah.
Freaking fetus.
Yeah. JJ, can I get an audio check from you?
Yes. He's a child, a small child, but
Oh,
a
my.
small child that we love.
Yeah, my came out of the womb sounding like this.
Oh, we are sassy pants
He
today,
just-
aren't we? Damn.
Just came out like, "Hello, my name is Ray."
Hello,
Like
one of the three primary
one of the
colors.
first primary colors. And then we were like, "Whoa, who is this guy?
Who is this?
Why
guy?
is he so awesome?"
Perfect.
Oh, you're-
JJ, thank you. And then finally, Bon.
I very much love you.
Okay,
Is that suitable? Or...
Aw.
it's
I love
oh,
you.
you're very sweet. That's still a
How
little
sweet.
on the lower side, but it's doing okay. It's
Okay,
doing
I
okay.
will. Is the moving closer help?
It's just talking into this thing.
Yeah, so literally projecting forward.
Yes, unfortunately, you do need to project. You are at a seminar, and everyone else is at a table, and I'm so sorry.
If it didn't pick me up while I was over there, I would just use my regular microphone.
You know, we can fix that, actually. At some point, we need to set you up for push to talk, so that way you can push to talk, and I can push to talk, and it won't echo us. But I'm lazy, and I always forget to do it after stream because I'm tired, and I've been up till 3 a.m. last night, and I just came back from the Pride Parade. So I'm super not in that headspace to do that kind of technical work right now. And I'm happy the channel appears to be working. So, I think we're good. Hello, everybody. I am the last Omnitect, your favorite robot American, and welcome to Legacy First Flight, our faster than light tale in the world of tomorrow. Oh boy, it has been a hot minute. Everybody say hi. We're
Hello.
officially live.
Hi,
Cameras on.
everybody.
As all the cameras flick on one at a time. Awesome.
I wanted to be unique.
You're awesome. You are unique. You're all unique. You're all beautiful snowflakes, and I love all of you.
You're all unique, just like everybody else.
Thanks.
And when one person's unique, no one's unique. No,
Right.
you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you all out there for being patient while we got set up. In case you didn't hear my rambling, I just got back from our local Pride Parade here at White River Junction. It was lovely, insanely hot, and I had to clean up afterward because I looked like a drowned rat. So now I am clean and dressed, and I don't hate my own smell, so we can play the game together. Who wants to do a recap of what happened last session? Because we have folks who actually need to learn, so it needs to be a good recap.
I'll do it, mister. I'll do it, sir. I'll do it.
All right. Lead us, Paul. Kick it
So,
off.
last session, we played this game, and we were basically meeting up with some bad guys. Well, semi-bad guys. Oh, what are they called?
Up at the top.
The business bad guys, who are all in charge of businesses.
Joint Syndicate Authority.
Yes, GSA. Thank you.
Subsidiary, specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we met with this nice fellow. He seemed alright. He seemed very focused on rank. And he was like, hey, who the hell are you guys? This planet has lost all communications, because that's why we're going down to this planet, because they've gone radio silent for no reason. And we were like, yeah, we know. It's our job to go check it out. What are you doing here? And he gave us some BS, and we don't really know what happened. But then somebody else turned up. And he's got the name that I've forgotten, because I always do.
Attore.
Yeah, Attore. Was like, hey guys, did you know this place is radio silence? Also, I'm about to mess with that other guy you've been speaking to. Got lasers prime. And we're like, wait, nobody fire, hold on. Why don't we all yellow brick road this, okay? All go down together, holding hands, in harmony, and see what's happened. And then Louis said some words that changed everybody's minds and rocked their ships. And we all went down to the planet. And then the radio silence was caused by something messing with the not internet, which is very, very hard to do.
The prism. Yes.
Yes, that's what I said. The prism. The name
like
stuff.
Proper noun.
And basically
place
now
name.
we also can't communicate with other planets, other people, or each other, which is a problem, because it means we either need to shout very loudly or just be near each other. And I'm going to pass it over to Lolly to tell the story of the trees, because it's very important to Lolly.
Thank you very much, Paul. That was actually a pretty good start. So
Yeah.
everybody get a moat, and Lolly, follow it up.
What's everybody else getting a vote for then?
Yay! I
You get a
got
moat
volunteered
too.
in there.
I get a vote.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets a
I get a vote.
I get a vote. You get a vote. Everyone gets a vote. Okay. I don't have as much written down as I wish I had written down for this. I think it's because I had it written down somewhere else and it's quickly evading me. So you're gonna have to hang on for a whole moment whilst I find it. Why is it all so far away?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, as we were wandering around, Zenith looked around and kind of realised what was her botany kind of interest. She recognised the kind of trees that were around and was like, oh, hang on a minute. Oh dear. She realises that these are what were called Veracea tree type things, which were a sapient plant species many long times ago. And they were one of the species that the Azar Imperial were particularly horrific to. Sort of basically said, right, you're going, because when they kind of entered their death stage, they kind of turn into actual just trees and just stay static. They don't move around anymore, they just stay put. And the Anazali sort of went, you're going to choose to do that now, or we're just going to burn you all. So you ended up with these funeral planets full of them, and turns out this is one of them. So yeah, we're walking through trees which are just the ossified remains of them. And yeah, Zenith felt really crap once she realised this, because she has a bit of residual guilt of her culture did horrible things, and yeah, she felt really shitty about that.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect.
Yay.
You nailed it.
And Paul, you took a root of one of them for some reason.
Yes, I borrowed a root. Well, I haven't borrowed it, I've stolen it, because I'm not bringing it back. But, I have obtained a root of a tree.
Indeed.
In the tree, part of the tree. That's how it works.
Awesome. That was a great recap, actually. I am 100% down with where that is. Thank you all. You all refresh your motes completely. Well done. To Red and JJ, we shall turn our attentions to you, specifically Harlan and Amaya. What has been happening with your characters during all of this?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, above, yeah, I mean in the chat, above table, like, I mean.
No, I saw.
Okay.
Well, Harlan's not a very tech-savvy person, so I don't know if the communications. I don't know if he'd be of much help. I'm wondering if he would go out on his own little secret scouting mission.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, secondary flank. Mystery arrived at a secondary location to flank would be enemy.
And I can edit that as need be. I just thought, like, while we have it.
So, you guys went to like a secondary location. Why can't I go to the primary?
Because we're at the primary.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, okay. Let me catch you up on a little bit about this world.
Yeah, I'm missing a little here.
Okay. So, the world you all are going to be landing on is a world known as Recalore, which is a Desprondi community.
They're very isolationist.
Yes, the Desprondi are a subgroup of the Commonoceans, and they are literally so xenophobic they don't even like other Commonoceans. To the point where, when Commonoceans arrive, they have to land around this area, or they get shot down by automatic weaponry. So, like, even allies, they don't like anybody. Which is why this world going quiet is such a problem. You guys managed to land safely, but if there are any Desprondi folks here, turning up in a lander in the middle of their settlement is a great way to die. So you need to approach from outside slowly. And that's assuming there's anyone there to talk to. So it also doesn't hurt the fact that there are no, like, telemetry systems anywhere on the planet. The entirety of the planet's prism net is down. So that includes, like, landing direction from control towers. And anyone who's ever seen what happens to planes when they lose connection with the tower, if you did, you probably need therapy. It is not a good thing. So, same thing here.
In this past year, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing, topical. Same thing here, but with a spaceship, it's like 100 times worse.
Okay, you said the name of the planet was Brecatore?
Recalore. I just shared it with you
Recalore.
guys. Yeah, Recalore.
Where is the shared?
It is in Roll20.
Oh, there's a handout. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. The world is technically Zol.
I thought you said like
the settlement is Recalore. The world is Zol.
Okay, the settlement.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Zol written down on my paper notes that I am Harlan is incharacterly taking.
There.
I thought you said like Breccatore, and I was just like, that sounds like an Italian bread. But
Fun fact, a lot of the common notions actually derive a lot of their naming scheme from Spanish. So, because some of the first human settlers amongst the common notions were Spanish. So you will encounter that. So, the rest of the group had landed and started migrating in. And started wandering in. They are escorting Attore, who is the common notion rep and basically a pirate. And Ara of the Soaring Spire, who is the opposite of that, really. An Acris lieutenant with a JSA subsidiary. So basically a rent-a-cop, more or less.
cool. I mean, that's basically what I am, so no shade.
Yes.
I did get the name of his superior, but both me and Louis have forgotten it.
I have it listed in the notes.
These.
Yeah, Executive Lieutenant Beers Coronel, who answers to Viero Barusam.
Yep, Barusan. They're a clique clan. They're like a whole family. It's like a whole nation of the clique. So.
Which makes sense because mining.
Yeah. So those folks have been off doing that. So that leaves Amaya and Harlan. So the minute that they left, you guys lost all radio comms. Like, again, this planet has had, like, there's no reception anywhere. Any method of electronic communication seems to fail beyond, like, the nearest shortwave radio. Shortwave radio. Shortwave radio.
Okay, radio.
Can you tell I've been shouting for the past 3 hours?
So
We want your radio contact with the wizard.
we need to reestablish contact with the planet.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to spend the rest of the session talking just like this.
Oh, God. Oh, my
Yeah, it's
throat's
okay.
still-
Just do the whole session like this. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We'll just give Omni an aneurysm.
Yeah. Okay, Omni.
Welcome to Legacy.
Get a little water.
First wife.
Anti-fascism is what brings us here together. All right, there we go. I'm better. I can actually talk now.
I can't.
So,
Communication reestablished.
fuck.
Okay, I'm
Amaya.
done. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Amaya and Harlan.
Yes.
So, just to let you guys know the score of what happened. While they went off to go do this, and you lost radio communications, the JSA and the Common Notions both sent down landers of their own, and have established small landing zones. I guess a beachhead would be the proper way to describe it for both of them, because they've landed their landers, which are slightly larger than your own, a little bit more militarized. For the Common Ocean, it's kind of like sort of the Jeep with the 50 caliber machine gun strapped to the back style of it. But for the JSA, it's like they actually have like a top of the line lander. And they are like hauling boxes and munitions and aid and stacking things up. And they're both establishing like a cordon of like 5 to 6 folks on each side, literally like less than like 200 feet apart on different sides of this large landing clearing where your lander is. And they're basically just like smizing each other and just waiting. Like, they're not making any actions, but they're making sure no one approaches their ship. So, it's been at least 30 minutes, and you've had 0 contact with them. Likewise, you also have 0 contact with your ship. The communications are so bad, you literally can't even reach orbit.
So we're flying dark, pretty much.
The only thing you know is you're heading the party had to head towards the settlement. Like, there's a path that they are walking. And you had it checked in with you. So you know where they're going to be going. You just can't contact them yet.
Okay, so we have kind of like a meeting point, kind of.
If you so wish, yeah, you can go after them. You would know where to go.
What are you going to do, Harlan?
Something totally rational.
That makes me worried. I feel like Yeah, I feel like the three of them will be okay together. Is it just the three?
It is just the three of
And
them.
a
Okay,
Torre
they
and
didn't take.
Sarah, yeah.
Oh, they did take 2 people.
Okay,
One
that's
from
what I'm
each
saying.
side. Yeah.
Okay, so they've got a party of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel like they would be okay. So I think Amaya's. Yeah, because I feel like Amaya's first thing will be like, okay, how do we set up comms again so we can talk? But then I also feel like if Harlan's gonna go do something, Amaya would be like, priorities, and then she would be like, I feel like I can't just let my mans go out there by himself.
Harlan's in the armory, and you see her doing,
Yeah,
he's like
and I'm
grabbing
just
him.
like, he's gonna do something that's gonna put shockwaves in this planet, and I need to make sure that I either assist or not assist with that plan, depending on how
Let's see if I can
detrimental.
minimize the damage.
Yeah, let me see if I can minimize the damage on whatever it
So-
is that Harlan's gonna do.
I know everybody thinks Harlan is just like a super terrorist, but I promise that he actually had some like methods and means to what he's doing.
No. Amaya 1000% believes in the means and the methods.
However,
However, I feel like sometimes it's not so much the destruction, it's just so much the nonchalant of like, nah, it'll be okay. It's like, no,
You
it
got a
won't.
plan.
It might be okay, but there's gonna be a lot of fallout after.
You call it casualties, I call it collateral damage.
Yeah, there might be some casualties, there might be some damage.
We've
There's
got
gonna be
trouble. I
damage.
call it sport.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think Amaya would go to see what. I'll go with Harlan and see what's up. What's his plan? What are we doing?
He's in the armory, getting his like mech suit set up and stuff like that, getting his bike ready to drop, grabbing all of his weapons and stuff like that. He's not like going to war, but like getting his average gear
Yeah.
going and ready to go.
Which
You're
is
getting
my
prepped,
question
alright.
for you, Red and Amaya, which is I have already checked with everyone else what they're bringing along to the planet. And you both are there, so I'm presuming you've already loaded it up and you brought it with you. Your lander is
Yeah.
like the size of a small helicopter, but it's got enough room for what you need. But what you bring is what you've brought. So I want to know, what did you bring with you? And Red, I'm going to give you
I love
an
people.
interesting challenge. You can take the bike or the hard suit.
But you can't take both.
Or I should say, you can technically take both, but you'll only be able to use one at a time right now. The bike is not calibrated for a hard suit rider.
Yeah.
You kind of got the Wolverine problem right now, where it's like, yeah,
No,
look,
I got Sophie's
And the
choice.
ground
You
is
piece
mega
of shit.
squishy. The ground
Sophie's
is mega
choice is-
squishy. That's why
Sophie's-
none of us went with our big things, because ground squishy means trapped.
yeah, it
Yes.
was bad.
Sophie's choice is crazy though.
Thank you. I'm gonna take the bike because
Oh, yeah.
Harlan is gonna communicate with Amaya when they get into the lander, and he's going to tell her exactly what he plans on doing.
Bet.
I'm taking the rest of my weapons with me because you didn't say anything about that.
I just need to know, define what the rest of your weapons are for me. Write that down so that I know what you've taken.
Yeah, I can write it down. I just need to.
Let me look at the party loot pool because I think I neglected to write these on my actual sheet.
Yes.
I took a cool gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh,
not
the
laser
Collider
gun.
Gauntlet. Yeah, okay.
I did take the Collider. Well, no,
Oh,
Did I
no,
take
the
Collider?
punching blade. It was the punching blade, I think.
No,
We were supposed to take
it
stuff.
was something completely different, and I don't remember now.
I'll find it.
One-handed melee.
I'm just thinking, like, there's
One
only
hand.
2 gauntlets here, so...
Where's the
Oh,
where's
wait.
the loot thing?
The loot pool is... I
It
will
is
share.
the Collider Gauntlet.
No, wait, there's also the, yeah, there's the Collider Gauntlet. There was also the charges, the brawling charges that were there. Equalizer gauntlets. So,
Equalizer gauntlets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
there we go. Here, I just put the Google Doc for the party loot pool inside of the Roll20s. You can just find that inside the chat for you guys.
Thanks, babe.
My pleasure. Also, roll 20. Please stop trying to make me use jump gate. I'm sure it's great. I don't have the time to figure it out yet.
No, I was looking at the Colossus Collider Gauntlet, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I said, Collider Gauntlet, yeah.
Well, but there's a regular Collider Gauntlet, and then there's the Colossus Collider Gauntlet.
Yeah. It's because this one's a fancy, super expensive one you guys literally pulled out of a ruin. So.
Which is weird.
Which one are you taking? That's all I need to know.
The Colossus Collider Gauntlet.
Okay, so you've got that.
I'm taking my shotgun on my rifle, obviously, just in case.
Okay, cool. Sounds
I don't
good.
think I need a rocket launcher in, like, heavily forested territory unless I wanted to blow up some tree corpses. So.
Okay, that's fair. So you've got your shotgun, your rifle, Collider Gauntlet, your bike, and I presume whatever armor you normally would wear outside of your hard suit. So
Semi-powered armor, yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot you had that. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So you got semi-powered armor. All right, Amaya, what are you bringing with you?
I was just trying to look through this stuff really quick. I don't think there's anything here that's better than the current things that I have. So I think I'm just gonna I can look at this later, but I think for just now I'm just gonna keep what I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Eastwood hand cannon, my Phantom concussion rifle, and my grenade launcher, and then my taser.
Okay, cool.
So I have those, and then
Shouldn't you have like a built-in taser?
Orname don't. But they
yeah,
carry
I have a
one of the
wrist length
links.
mounted. Yeah, a wrist length mounted taser, which I don't think I've used yet.
No, I don't think it's come up
It's gonna be
yet.
used on Harlan, we'll find out.
It's mostly because I'm more of like a ranged player. I like to just be shooting grenades at people, so
You're also the
I don't
only
really
one
be.
that can negotiate.
Yeah, as the only one that can negotiate, I'm like, hey, we should talk about this. No, you should really stop.
So my real,
Listen.
so my real question is, Amaya, are you taking your hard suit with you, or are you leaving it behind?
I don't even think I don't think I have the whatever specs thing for a hard suit, but yes, I would like to take it because I'm very squishy.
Okay. It's in the core rulebook, actually, so I'll send you the link for
Okay.
that shortly. It'll just be
Thank
under.
you.
It's the first one. I think you got the first one. So.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yes, I would take that as well.
Okay.
This is Doom Guy and Isabella.
Oh, and I'm taking, I don't know if I have to say this, but I am also taking my medical module. I don't know if I have to say that.
Yes,
but...
you do. I did need
Okay.
to know that, because that
Yes.
way.
Oh,
There you go. Second one is the core rulebook, and
got it. Thank you. Yes, I will be taking my medical module as well.
cool. All right then.
And I think that's it. Yep, for me, that's it.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a hard suit, med module, and some solid guns, and we have Red over here rocking the Harley and an armory, which I'm down with.
It's got ape hangers. I'm just like.
All right. So you two are currently back for whatever miscellaneous reason. You stay behind a little bit, maybe to help unpack, maybe to keep an eye on these two to make sure they don't fight each other yet.
They probably didn't want like a war machine showing up to deal with like
xenophobic people who are already nervous about outsiders. Yeah.
Yeah, Harlan probably would have just been like, all right, I'm done with this shit.
All right. So then, at the moment, the camp is quiet. There's no, you see the two sides seem like they're more or less chill with each other. They're not, actively starting a fight. They're still smizing each other all the time, and, they've got a perimeter set up so neither can cross, but for the most part, it seems like they've maintained safe distance from each other. What do you two do? It has been, at this point, I'm going to say 35 minutes with zero contact.
Harlan's gonna check his data pad. 35 minutes, 17 seconds. Ma'am, I highly suggest that you stay here and try to reestablish contact. Seems like things are amiable, and I am going to go and locate the wherever the systems are to get the network back online. The not internet, as I believe it's been called.
The not a net.
The notternet.
That's cute.
God, you're killing me, guys. The prism.
Net. I love it.
Hey,
Sorry.
motherfucker. Characters are allowed to come up with nicknames for things.
They are. They absolutely are.
The prism.
Is he out
That
there,
says, yes, they are, but don't.
The Pwism. I
Um,
need to reactivate the Pwism.
Oh my god.
reactivate.
I can't stop doing it.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna drown myself with my water bottle while you all watch on camera.
This is your choice. It's the not a net or the prism. That is your choice.
I like them both. I like them both so much.
The Pwism.
We don't make the rules, Omni. We don't make the rules.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right. I
the
do, but
evil
it's
Dr.
okay.
Wyway.
It's okay. Continue anyway. Continue. What happens next?
I think that I should go with you. I think that the communications being knocked out, there's a high chance that there may be more hostiles in the area. Plus, I don't really know what I can really do from here. If comms come back up, I mean, I could probably just talk to them through my wrist link or something. I don't think I need to be in a cornered off room somewhere. So I think it just might be better if we just stick together and go do whatever, and go do what your plan. Do your plan.
I was gonna start surveying our surroundings using my piece of equipment here. He gestured to his bike, and figure out exactly where the computer systems for the prism are exactly.
Mm-hmm.
On the premise that I knew that those would be falling behind, or staying behind for a little bit, I'm gonna try and mark some trees to show our path.
Okay.
In a non-damaging way. I don't want to damage trees. I don't want to like carve into them.
Yeah, you can
It
like
might have
use
to be,
chalk
like,
or
paint.
like dirt.
Yeah,
or
chalk,
something. Yeah, clay. That works.
Just
And
like
wax
every
flames.
like regular individual to sort of be like, hey, we've gone this way. If they do want to follow us, they know where we've gone. And I'll even draw arrows so that they don't find the path, and then if we're going left, they'll turn right, and then they'll end up back at their own base. And they're not the smartest couple to be left on their own. So,
All right, do me a favor, Louis.
Yeah.
Make me a
Hilarious.
savvy roll.
savvy.
I take that personally for Amaya.
Right.
That's a willpower test, by the way, if you don't have it.
We haven't left the two smartest, and I'm like, the person who's been making all the negotiations.
I was gonna say,
Hey,
Amaya
our
is literally
IQs.
this conscience.
Our IQs are such like major outliers that they settle way back down to where Harlan's at. So
Yeah.
yeah, it tracks.
Amaya's just gonna sneeze because somebody's talking about her.
6 and an 8, and I'm adding a 1.
What would that look like? Like,
I would sneeze and you would just see some bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some,
Cute, like a water bubbler.
yeah.
What the fuck did I just win? What was that?
You're like, oh, sorry about that.
I rolled a 6, by the way.
Okay. All right.
Can we help?
You leave some. I'm not going to do chain rolling for this roll. No one declared it, so it's only one person rolling.
Okay.
Also, like, I'm drawing on trees. I don't know how much help I really need, to be honest. Like,
It's less you're drawing on trees and how effective you are at it. Like how effective
Yeah.
your trail signs are.
but like, even if you offered to help, I'd be like, no. Like, would they hold the clay for me? Like, what are we doing? Like,
So, yeah, no, you managed to grab some clay nearby and like in this sort of smear it. You're using your walker, as I recall, right? So, for you,
Meki.
yeah, Meki. Or were you outside and walking?
Meki's floating behind me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have Meki on autopilot for the moment. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. So yeah, you just sort of like you got yourself like a bunch of clay. You found some like bright reddish ruddy clay from the landing zone when you left, and you've been just sort of like smearing it on trees here and there to make like arrows and stuff. It's rough, but it's legible, you think? So should work.
Cool.
Okay. So Red, you wanted to survey the area? What are you looking for in particular?
Any sort of artificial infrastructure.
Okay. So you guys did have a little knowledge when you were still back on the starship during your briefing. I'll catch you guys up on this. Knowledge. Aliens. I can't do it because my hair's too poofy right now. But when you were on the planet, when you were on the ship, you realized that the settlement Recolore, which is about like from where you guys are, a couple kilometers of distance. It's about an hour and a half's walk from where you are. On the bike, it'll be a lot faster. All that sort of infrastructure would be there. Now, the Prism is a quantum entanglement network, so theoretically you should be able to access it anywhere in the galaxy. Even if their local server is down, you should be able to access it. This whole planet's completely dark on the Prism. And likewise, it's suppressing literally everything but the shortest wave radios. Like, literally like walkie-talkies and shit like that. Your wrist links are functioning, but they all are getting no signal. You can't even establish like a wrist link network between each other. So,
Okay.
if there is something that's like jamming the Prism, which is very hard to do, but it's maybe possible, it would be in the settlement. It wouldn't be out here by the landing area. You'd have to get closer for sure.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're approaching.
Yep.
All right.
At least close enough.
Yeah, for sure. It would likely be within like the actual core of the settlement. So, I'm gonna say that you guys are running about it's been about 30 minutes, but you also have a hover bike. So, unlike the others, you can go a lot faster to catch up.
Bike.
Plus also, even though I know Maya doesn't have a hover bike, you're piloting a hard suit, and hard suits are basically the Hulkbuster. So, sprinting is a thing you can do in a hard suit. And it can get you like 25 miles an hour. So you'll catch up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Especially since you're going on like a more open path, like a more direct route there.
Pioneers used to drive these babies for miles.
It's a rock! So then, I'm going to say that the rest of you guys' walk goes relatively peacefully. Like, no real strange signs of anything. Besides, like, as you're going through this forest, you guys are starting to notice the trees are overgrown with moss. If anyone, and like, these weird creeper vines. If anyone here is familiar with Spanish moss, it's like this gray-white kind of like, it's almost like an air plant. Have you ever seen those? But it grows on trees. There's something very similar to that growing off the bark of a lot of these things the closer it gets. But as opposed to gray, it's like this verdant shade of green. Like this very deep green. And it's getting denser and denser the closer you're getting towards the settlement. By the time you guys actually do see the settlement, which you can see there, like, actually that is what the outside of the settlement looks like. Almost everything's covered by this stuff. It's like if you've ever seen, like, creeper vines just completely overrun bushes and trees, it's like that.
I approve.
Yeah. The settlement itself, it's roughly about, like, I'm gonna say, like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But the sky is very hazy with clouds, and it's very overcast. So everything is sort of in, like, shade here. You can see that the structure itself is, like, this lovely kind of, like, piled stone mixed with, like, a little bit of concrete in there. A lot of the materials appear to be local. There's a lot of wood built into this. And also, the roof appears to be almost like copper. But the exterior of the settlement's almost like a ring, kind of. Like, almost like the edge of a fortress of old, but this rounded, curved structure. And instead, there's like this small archway and a door that leads in up a steep staircase. You can see, like, communications equipment and stuff, antennas jutting out from the center of the settlement, but, like, it is completely dark. There's no lights on in there, not even emergency lights. And even though the settlement itself appears to be relatively freshly cleaned, like, it's not like it's overrun with rust or verdigris or anything, these vines are fucking everywhere all over it. Like, literally having crawled up the structure and the sides. The door itself is partially obscured by these vines. And at this point, I'm going to say that you guys managed to reconverge at the door. Like, you guys who've been walking this whole time, you guys hear the of the hover bike coming up, and the thudding of a hard suit, like, jogging, as the other two members manage to rejoin your separated crew.
When Harlan's on a hover bike, there is a coin flip chance that that hover bike is going into something.
Roll me a driving roll.
You got it, boss. Not because he's a bad driver. Oh no, he's just a shock and awe kind of guy.
Like, he'd be so pissed at the waist, like, I have to fix that.
No, you don't. We'll just print a new one. He's like Steve McQueen.
Jesus Christ.
At
I
the
do
moment,
my own stuff.
everyone make me an awareness check.
Hey.
Everybody.
Everybody. D8 plus 5.
And don't forget your wild dice, because always everyone here has d6s they can roll in addition, and they can all.
Oh, of course, the wild dice of Etandria.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
use a boat.
Did you figure out what your ability roll was for this session?
Oh, yeah, 19.
Okay.
We
Let's
got
go.
once.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I'm gonna go.
Hey.
Hey, look at that! We get some dice exploding here. Okay, okay.
I'll have you know that I have a
My
D8
exploding
in
die.
intellect.
My exploding dice was utterly useless because my d12 rolled an 8 and then my exploding d6 rolled a 2. So
Technically, the d6 is a critical, but it doesn't actually, like, super buff it. It just means, like, for certain rolls, there's, like, a benefit to critting. Just not here.
Do I explode my D8?
Yes.
Yes, you absolutely do. Every
17
attribute die in the game can explode. Also, weapon damage can.
So can my bike.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Joke in my brain.
Right, so I'm seeing an 8, a
10.
Okay, so we have a 10. Let me go from bottom to top. Who here got a 5 or lower? Who here got a 10 or lower? Okay, so going up, I'm just gonna say, like, say your character's name. 6. Okay, so 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. 2 and 8s. 9, 10. Okay, so Paul, Amaya, you rolled 8. Bon, you rolled a 10. Harlan, you rolled, what was it again? It's 13 plus
17.
Nice.
17. Let's go.
I was gonna make you count all the way. Stare at you as you count.
I got 11.
And you got an 11. Okay, okay.
Everyone got distracted by the bike, except.
Actually, you all
Except for the
rolled.
guy on the bike.
Yeah.
You actually all rolled pretty well.
That's good.
So Louis,
I rolled the well edge.
Louis, we're starting with you.
Bestest.
Actually, yeah, because we're starting at the bottom, which would be Louis and Amaya.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking up, you pretty much see everything as I've described it. The trees around here are a little bit less of those same strange trees you've been seeing. You saw earlier, the Veracity Ancients that you were looking at. These are all like birch and oak and sycamore, like lots of smooth trees. And as far as you can tell, this place seems completely abandoned. Like, it literally is like everyone just left and turned the lights off.
Very Mary Celeste.
Yeah, very strange. Yeah, very Mary Celeste. Very Roanoke, kind of like it's just gone. But other than that, you can't really see anything that's like threatening or odd. Like, it's just abandoned, which is weird because this place was like alive and apparently had several hundred people living in it just a few weeks ago. Next, we're going to that'd be 10, which would be Becky. Becky, as you're approaching, you notice something a little different than everybody else does. You're noticing, like, you've been looking at your wrist link as you've been walking up, and you've been noticing that it isn't that the prism is completely down. It's that the prism...
It's isolated?
Sort of. It's more like it's been flooded. The prism isn't connecting because it's overloaded
It's a
locally.
DDoS attack.
Pretty much. Normally the prism is just like slowly filtering data as it needs, but like here, for some reason, it's just the signal is filled with just junk. You're not sure what it is, but it looks like it's just static scrap data. Just a flood of unnecessary binary, filling out millions, trillions of unnecessary processing commands. So yeah, of course your wrist links aren't communicating. None of them are. And likewise, as you're sort of looking through all your other gear, all your gear in all its different means of communication over long distance, anything like long wave radio, cellular connection, microwave connection, all of it, it's jammed the exact same way. There's a flood of garbage data drowning out any connection that's possible. So
Can I engineer a dampener?
you can try, but it would take some technical gear. Like
Okay,
you would need
never
to
mind.
at least get, like maybe they might have something inside that you could,
Yeah, just not now. Yeah.
yeah, not outside, but like you think you figured out what it is that's actually causing the damage. And it seems to be getting more intense the deeper you're going in to like this area. Like since you landed, it's been getting more intense getting towards the settlement. Next, Lolly. Okay.
Hi.
So, your knowledge at this point, you see everything that everyone else is seeing except what Becky is seeing, because Becky is like specifically focusing on the tech side of it. On your end of it, you're noticing that these vines that have grown up recently. Like, the way they look, within the last, like, at most 2 weeks. In order for, like, vines to overtake something, especially concrete, they grow into them. They put roots in, they make little divots. None of that. There's not even, like, discoloration around where these little, like, creepers have gone. It's
This
like...
is just straight, let's go up kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Like, normally they would need to, like, burrow their roots in for, like, some kind of nutrients. But in this instance, their little creeper vines are more like actually just, like, pulling them up. Like, it's purely structural, which is very weird. And likewise, normally they go upwards towards light. But here they're just moving in all directions. Like, which is very strange. Now we get to the last person who showed up. Harlan. Entertainingly, because you're not looking at the plants, or your tech, or even the settlement itself, you notice something a little odd in the distance. You see that antenna, that, like, dish in the picture that I have there? Okay.
Yeah.
Your eagle eyes spot something on there that doesn't belong. You've seen those towers all the time. Like, they're very common. They're like one of the easiest transmission things you've seen on like every hab. They're very much stock. And you've seen them all the time back on your home, on your world. There's a junction box it's supposed to communicate that you're supposed to like have up there that's basically for like patching in for tech, but more or less it's where it like actually processes data and filters it out. There's something on that, and it's blinking. It's small, about the size of an ice cream sandwich. And there's like a single...
Americans will use anything other than the metric system.
How big is an ice cream sandwich? And
About
why
a
is it
foot.
different from any other size?
Oh,
About a
like
foot.
this, like the size of a phone.
Yeah, cell phone, that'll do.
Yeah.
God, I don't even like ice cream sandwiches. I thought everyone else would understand.
I
that
thought I just had to make the joke.
We don't have them in
No.
Europe. They're not a thing.
No.
Well, you just eat your ice cream with your hands.
I mean, sometimes we use a spoon.
Or a tub.
But in
Oh.
our head, putting the idea of ice cream and bread together is
No,
is
it's like a
illegal.
cookie
Yeah,
wafer.
it's like short. Yeah, it's
No,
like a
even
shortbread
then,
cookie.
yeah, we don't have that. The
Yeah.
closest we have to that, we have something like that that's got a marshmallow thing in the middle.
It's like a mallow. Yeah, it's like a mallow, but it's like
But it's not an ice cream, and like,
yeah, and it's not coated in chocolate. It's just like shitty chocolate, like graham around vanilla ice cream.
Every
There's-
time I've ever heard the word ice cream sandwich, I've imagined bread.
No.
Am I wrong?
God no.
Yes,
No.
you're very wrong.
well, to be fair, this is the people that call that monstrosity thing that they call a biscuit, which is not a biscuit. It's a terrible, dirty scone. A
Yeah,
road
it's delicious.
scone.
Anyway, not
Not
really
a bit.
point. I understand now. that
Anyway,
ice cream
I'm gonna go
sandwiches
put
are not
fucking
actually bread.
sausage gravy
Yeah.
on my biscuits and have
Sandwich.
great fucking breakfast.
So sandwich is just 2 little cookies
Yeah.
and then the ice cream.
Yeah, it's literally like 2 like cookie wafer things, and then ice cream in the middle.
They're very soft, so they're not
I'm
as
not
hard
gonna lie.
as like
I'm
a
now
normal
questioning
cookie.
if we're saying ice cream the same way as well, because I understand.
No, it is ice cream. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Paul, did you watch Steven
Ice cream.
Universe?
No.
Son of a gun!
Cookie
I was
Cat.
gonna be like Cookie Cat. Cookie Cat's the reference. Okay.
I can Google Cookie Cat. That's fine. Anyway, probably not the most important.
No,
thing
it
to that
isn't.
discussion,
But I
will
love
be.
this little aside.
This is all my fault.
It's okay.
Anyway,
So
Harlan
anyway,
spotted the thing.
yes, Harlan. You.
So there's a little red box the size of
It's black.
two
but, like,
boxes of Altoids stacked on top of each other.
Yes.
Okay.
From the way it's hanging off there, it was clearly put on recently. Like, it's not like it's been bolted in or secured. It might even be just hanging off by like a magnet or like adhesive.
Okay, I got a really fun question for you.
Sure.
So it's so the dynamics of this hover bike. Is there a way I could do like a Skate 3 type thing where I like pop it down and then jump up and like I can use that momentum to jump over things?
So, here's how the bike works, which is fun. The bike has the keyword float wing. So the way float wing works is, until you finish your turn, you do not fall. And at the end of your turn, you fall safely down to whatever whatever altitude the ground is or whatever is below you. So theoretically, you could ramp off of something in one turn and use that speed and that vertical distance to get up to something. And then just be up there.
If you ramp off of Mecky is gonna ramp off of shooting you.
Yeah.
So
This will
So
be
can
tough,
I-
though. I will need a
you
hell
said
of a
local
pilot.
communicate. You mean like local communicate? Like I can communicate from like helmet to helmet, right? Like is that okay?
Yes, you guys do have shortwave radio at this point. Just be aware, unlike your quantum entanglement stuff, it can theoretically be intercepted. Because, it's just a fucking radio.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna say something really ominous that makes no sense to anybody, but Amaya in this particular case. Amaya, could you position yourself at a 45-degree angle?
Amaya's just gonna do like a yeah, and then just do it because like she says, she knows it's gonna be something crazy, but she trusts the process. So I'll be like, yeah.
So
Right.
Harlan's gonna like go to turn around, and he's gonna do like the Akira slide, and then he's gonna like go like a full loop around.
Becky's just gonna shake
Build
her
up
head,
speed, and
like,
then just-
sure.
Yep, this is going to take, in mechanically speaking, this will take 3 turns to get to maximum speed. Which max speed on a bike, and literally the way that it goes is every turn you're moving, you increase your pace till you hit your max. And you have to move that distance. You can't, not. You have to move. So, at this point, you are going, this would be 60? This is 60 ticks per 60 ticks per turn, which is 60 ticks per second, which is roughly about a meter per 60 meters per 3 seconds. So everyone back of the napkin math, I think that's 20 meters a second. So pretty fast. And if you dash, you double it. So yeah, you're going 40 meters per second by the time you hit the back of Amaya's hard suit. And now I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Make me a drive roll.
And pray tell, which skill is drive?
It is in fact its own discipline.
I don't know if this will help, but 20 meters per second is only about 45 miles an hour.
Yep. That's
Okay.
still fast for a person on foot. And in
Yeah.
Legacy, that's actually about as fast as most personal vehicles get. So,
If I can hover, that's fine. I just need some height.
Would
yeah.
that be like coordination?
Yes, drive is a coordination roll. It's
Yeah.
It is a discipline. It is a,
Uh,
I'm surprised you don't have it, actually.
what is its own discipline?
Yeah, it's its own discipline.
Yeah, it is. I remember because I was looking at it when we were first picking discipline.
Wait, you don't
Do you
have
mean disciplines or
oh,
proficiencies?
It's a discipline. in
That's a
this case.
discipline.
Yeah. It's its own. It's literally a skill. Proficiencies are just a bonus, basically. So.
If I would have known that, I would have taken some.
It's all right. It's all right.
Becky, help with the coordination.
No.
Yeah,
no.
and-
This is a pure coordination roll. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No.
You're lucky I'm not making this a pilot roll, because of how fucking insane this is. Driving is for handling a land vehicle. You're turning it into an air vehicle. So normally I'd be piloting, but here we're letting you do drive. So in this case, it's coordination. I will, however, because you're very familiar with these things, I will give you a situational +2 to this to reflect that I imagine you have some expertise driving this.
What is... what do you have any proficiencies that would be good for driving?
I'm looking at them.
Irregular warfare.
Irregular warfare, martial arts, human culture,
Human
crowd
culture?
navigation.
Human culture?
Human culture is kind of good.
Well, why are you saying human culture slightly louder like that? What are you going to do with human culture when he's trying to freaking get Johnny Cage's ass up a building?
Evil Knievel. That's a cultural thing. You know?
I would like to point out Evel Knievel did die. That is a thing I do need to point out.
Listen, we're going to get technical here. We're going to get
Not
technical.
you, here with your facts and information and shiz. Your truth.
Okay, Steve McQueen, because he only died of cancer, and I can't get like cancer and die midair. So
Okay, that's fair. Technically, Knievel died at the age of 69. Nice. To diabetes and idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. So, like, he didn't actually die from a stun. But yes.
There you go.
Okay.
So I get a whopping +4 to this roll.
I will give you a +1 from that, Red. Unless you've been...
you dog.
Yeah. Like, so a collected +3 to this roll. You do have your wild dice. Don't forget, you have your luck die.
All right, I'm gonna roll the original roll first. That's pretty shit. And the
there you go. D6s explode.
Oh, it exploded. Go roll it again. There you go.
So 11 + 3, so 14.
14.
Okay,
that's pretty fucking. That's
decent.
All right,
that is shit, comma the.
So, the distance from where you are to where this antenna is roughly about, I would say, because the antenna is pretty high up. The antenna is roughly about like 60 feet up, and it's about, I'd say, 20 feet into the compound. And so, the actual speed at which you go, you do manage to get the air, the distance. However, Red, I'm going to need an athletics check, because you're going to have to bail off the bike if you want to get on it.
Okay.
They're just going to hear an explosion.
Oh my god.
Becky's going to be so triggered, bro.
Oh, it's a fucking hover bike. It's a hover bike. It'll just come back down and land.
Yeah, hilariously, the bike will probably be fine. You, on the other hand, you need to make an athletics roll.
Bro,
okay, athletics is something I'm good at.
Yes, and I'm willing to give you martial arts for this, because...
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's a reaction time thing, for sure.
I could have just climbed this, but this seems like the most quick and efficient way to do it.
We're walking up there in a minute.
I don't know about efficient. Well, I mean,
it certainly is the most entertaining.
Atari would love this, I think.
Oh, he's watching this rapt with attention.
8 doesn't seem good.
Don't forget your luck die.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that fucking thing. Okay, that's not good.
Okay, right.
Do I use a mode of legacy or a spark of legacy?
This would be a mode. Sparks are like the permanently alter the story one. Modes of the
I'm gonna permanently alter the story by catching up.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not wasting like that. Don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
it would be a mode. That would let you re-roll the entire pool.
Is it a full re-roll?
Yes.
Oh,
completely re-rolls the whole thing.
Okay, can I use another one?
Yes. You can chain re-roll.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing stopping you.
We're gonna keep going.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes!
It exploded. Roll it again.
I've gotten what I wanted. Alright, let's see. D8.
Yes.
Oh!
16. We've exploded again.
Yes!
Damn
So
near
close.
max, like the max possible.
Brother Flair.
26 total is what I got.
Okay, so Harlan, how do you do this? You literally ramp up. You get to the height. There's like a good 6 feet between you and the platform up there. And you're just in midair. Go.
So he gets on the comms real quick. Amaya, your angle is perfect, thank you. And he's just gonna like sit up a little bit and like stand up on the bike and just like kick it, and it just goes flying down. And he's gonna like grab on to a bar and like swing back and forth like he's on the jungle gym. And he's gonna climb up and get to this box.
Yeah, below
Oh
you,
my
your bike
God.
glides back down, and now that you're in the structure, you actually see that the interior has this large courtyard. It's actually very strange because despite that this place is like an actual hab, the majority of the hab is underground. The center is just like this pretty little park area. And so you literally see your bike go flying, and then the float wing mechanism kicks in, and it gently glides to a stop, slamming into a little like planted tree, like a little like maple like sapling. It's fine. The bike is fine. The tree isn't. The tree snaps.
No.
But the actual like the bike is okay, and you are now pretty high up off the ground next to this thing, and everyone below is just like watching this, and Ettore just nearby. I normally have to pay for something like this.
Zenith is watching. Her face is one of, yeah, I'm not impressed. No. No, not.
Never. No, obviously not.
No,
I mean,
no.
I could have done that.
Veiled. Like,
I-
you can tell she's not that impressed, but like,
I'm so worried about the bike in the future.
Louis, I could have done that.
I could have done that too. It's not actually that difficult once you get like the speed up, yeah. It's very basic stuff, but
So, Red, you're up there by this box. Like, what do you do?
Well, we probably should have gotten a technician, not a soldier, but I'm going to try to do my best with this box. See what I can do. Can I unattach it? Is it attached by wires or cables or anything of that ilk?
So now that you're up close, you can see that this thing is... It seems like there's no cabling or wiring. It seems like it's magnetically stuck to the side. Like...
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
You could also have
So I'm gonna
to use the
hang-
engineers, but okay.
No, that's okay.
That's fine.
Theoretically,
So you don't need...
If you like, you can yank it off, or make me an intellect roll. Just general
is
intellect
he
roll.
still within radio contact? Or are you too high now?
At this distance, probably not, actually. The fall off
Yeah.
is pretty severe. I'm going to say it's like within... You start losing radio contact within 10 ticks. And he's way further than 10
Pardon?
ticks out.
Harlan. 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 I don't think he can hear us.
So...
Yeah, I think
My
the comms
tendrils
are
are
still
burning.
down.
I think somebody's trying to talk to me.
You're itchy.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an intellect roll to see if I can identify what this is. What would this be? An awareness roll or of some variety?
yeah,
or-
I'd say awareness is accurate for this. You could normally, like, I'd prefer an engineering roll for this kind of thing, or research, but, like, awareness is what you got, so you can roll that.
Is 12 okay?
Yes, 100%. Don't even
Okay.
roll your luck die, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You've seen stuff like this before. This actually isn't a jamming device at all. This is an interceptor. These things are usually used by, like, criminal gangs, stuff like that. It's pretty low-tech stuff. And literally just clones whatever signal it's attached to. So this thing would be cloning the signal of this tower, which there is no signal. So it's just cloning white noise, effectively. But given what it is, it's likely using a shortwave radio connection. Probably one more powerful than your suits have. And so that means someone's trying to listen in. And with that, I'm going to ask, does everyone here need to go to the bathroom? Anyone need to go to the bathroom? Because we've been going for an hour.
I need tea.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to give
I'm
us...
an American. I need a cigarette.
Alright. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be right back.
I need a shot of Jack. I'm an American.
Remember, folks, your mics are live, so whatever you say, do, or whatever bodily noises you make will be recorded for posterity on YouTube.
I need a shot of chalky milk.
Yes,
I mean, that
chalky milk.
too.
Ah, yes, not an adult beverage.
Excuse me, it's an adult beverage because I'm a 37-year-old soon, and I'm going to very much enjoy drinking it. So, yes, it is an adult beverage. Bitch, up here we have great chocolate milk, okay? I don't want to hear it. We have, like, delicious ass chocolate milk up here. It's like
No,
ice
we
cream.
used to have a.
You
we
have
used to have
ass
a-
chocolate milk. My
Yes, ass
God,
milk.
that doesn't sound right.
If you've never had Omni's ass milk, you haven't truly lived.
I mean, well.
This is the kind of high-quality entertainment you can expect here on, you know, Unicorn Head Studios.
You said it,
This is why I
and
don't
you just
stream
picked up with
anymore.
it. Right, I'm gonna go
Um,
achieve tea. I'm gonna be real British about the whole thing.
You're gonna put on the kettle.
No, I'm gonna put a kettle on, Anna.
Oh.
So I'm going to put on the kettle and have a pot of tea.
Reaching across the
Yeah.
pond to
Cool.
establish political ties. We are allies here.
It's okay. I'll keep my tea.
Fine, I don't want it anyway. I'm gonna go
It's
Drink.
okay.
motor oil. Keeps me strong. We used to have a dairy up in St. Louis called Oberweis, and it was so fucking good. They had like the best. They had homemade ice cream, milk that you could literally go down the street and see where they got it from. It was very expensive, but fucking high quality shit, man. Anyway, I'll be back.
Yeah, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Enjoy. You know, I actually empathize with what Red says there. Here in Vermont, we actually have like a lot of dairy farms and stuff, and so a lot of our milk is local. Like we get McNamara, which is one of the larger producers, but it's still like still shipping in locally, and it's really, really good. Their chocolate milk is practically ice cream. It's like a milkshake. It's so good. This little thing is so satisfying. I picked up a fidget toy from Pride today, Chad. You don't see me messing with it, but I'm like, it's very weirdly satisfying. I have an answer.
But I sent it to you in Discord.
Ah, a quiet secret question. I will check this quiet
It's
secret.
obviously fine if not. I just think on the off chance, like I'm pretty sure it's a small chance.
No, I don't think that's fair, but I would. You could.
I don't know if it's stealth.
I would say like yeah, but you're better. I would say this would be a great scene. So you might want to do it in person, so that everyone knows what you're doing.
Why?
Just hang on. You will get time. I promise you. This is.
Oh no, you're good. No, you're good. That's not the problem. Just quiet.
You could do it discreetly, but like he wouldn't know what it is unless you like explained it to him. So
Yeah, I'll
like,
have to show him.
Yeah, exactly. So you could do that, but like just be aware there'd be a lot of confusion and questions, and it would probably just be like done in person.
It would just end up being back and forth, like, oh, great, defeats the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like when someone tries to discreetly hand someone something, and they're like, "What is this for?" And you're
And
like,
you're like,
"Oh,
shut up.
it's for this." And they're like, "But what do you mean for this? I don't understand." You're like, "Fuck, we're trying to be quiet." It doesn't work always very well. So yeah, I appreciate that though.
Yeah.
And for those of you guys who are tuning in, I'd like to thank everyone who's currently watching, and want to welcome all of you in. Welcome.
So many doggos.
Yeah.
They just kept going from one screen to the next.
Yeah, lots of they cannot see the webcams right now. So right now we're seeing a lot of dogs like in our friends.
Yeah,
our
just going
friends'
in and
webcams.
out, yeah.
Yes, for those of you guys who are coming in, welcome to Unicorn Head Studios. I'm the last Omnitect, your favorite robot American. We're currently running Legacy First Flight, my fast and light tale in the world of tomorrow, an indie TTRPG of my own making. I've been making for like 20 years now, and we're like actually in alpha/beta testing in this game. So yeah, for those of you guys who are tuning in, please feel free, sit down, relax, kick up a chair. We're just letting our players get out and get some drinks, get a bathroom break in. We've been going for an hour. We're going to be going at least for probably another 2. So, or at least an hour and a half more, for sure. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the chat. I am watching it and engaging. And likewise also, I want to take a moment to thank my incredible patrons, my Tier 1 patrons, Ampersand, Heinrich, and Atlas, and my Tier 2 patrons, Necronomios and Souls Rolls. You folks literally make this channel possible and my work possible, whether that be the webcomics that I make, my TTRPG projects, my general art projects, all of it. You guys make this all possible. Thank you so much. Truly it helps. And if you're interested, you can read all of my webcomics on that Patreon. Patreon.com/TheLastOmnitect. It is all right there for free. And if you subscribe, you actually get access to that 2 weeks early. And, likewise, All my TTRPG projects as they're developed will be released on my Patreon for free for all patrons. So, hit me up there. And thank you all for supporting me and keeping me going. I love all the help I can get. This is something I do to keep our family a little bit better and to sort of help everything around the house. So you are helping a relatively impoverished family stay afloat. Thank you, guys. Aye. And we're not quite back. We're almost there. But I'm seeing everyone starting to migrate back bit by bit. I didn't expect to see someone ramp a bike off a mech today, off like hard suit, but here we are.
Honestly, you should have expected it. It's very on par.
It's very entertaining. I enjoyed that. You give a man a bike and you give him a ramp and he's gonna want to jump stuff.
Loki is being involved.
Aw, little baby, big baby.
Sweet doggo. Sweet doggo, you all can't see Sweet doggo, but
The
Sweet
flappy
doggo.
ears.
Pretty black lab. Pretty black lab.
He's feeling very unloved at the minute.
He's a lab cocker cross.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually, about him.
Explains these ears.
Yes, big goofy ears. Sweet baby.
Aw.
They're very affectionate.
He's my-
animals. Very affectionate.
I hear something drinking.
Oh, that might be on my end. We've got a very loud dog.
That's Lucy. That's a chonky bean.
So, chat, for anybody who's currently out there and watching, I have a question for you. What is your favorite science fiction story? Like, out of all of them, whether that be TV, movie, book, what is it? If you have a story out there that's really moved you in the past, what's your favorite science fiction one? I'm curious. Me personally, I will admit to Tron and Dune being really big ones for me. But The Last Starfighter is probably my favorite science fiction story ever because it's just a very fun movie and very enjoyable.
Are you talking about Freddy Got Fingered?
I'm drinking here, man.
Okay.
You nearly killed me. Ugh. What's your favorite science fiction film? While we're waiting, I'm gonna hit them in the chat.
Freddy Got Fingered.
If you say that one more time.
It's Doctor Who for me. I've been about Doctor Who for 20 years now, since 2005 it came back.
Nice.
That's fair.
This is going to be such a generic answer, but 2001: A Space Odyssey had such interesting and amazing practical effects that I'm still like shocked at the level of like technology, quote unquote, that they had at the time to like have a guy walk on a platform that's like looks circular, but it make it look like it was just so charming, and it still is. The ending was enough, but yeah.
That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Also,
I've never
the
seen it. Never seen it.
2001: A Space Odyssey, and then you watch what's that shitty remake of it technically?
I think it's 2010.
No, the remake.
Oh, hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Like they tried to.
No, it's heavily like the fourth dimensional bullshit where he goes like, and he goes and like sees himself walking out on his daughter, and he's like, no.
Oh, Interstellar.
Interstellar, yeah, the shitty remake of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
So I'm gonna put it out there. I actually really love Interstellar, but it is
I did
nothing
too,
like
but it was-
2001. 2001.
It is exactly like 2001.
They are two vastly
Yeah,
different
you're just like, I'll just
perspectives.
say whatever is against what you're saying.
But
No. I do genuinely believe that movie is just a copy and his own vision, because it involves fourth dimensional bullshit that leads to time travel nonsense. And he's just like, what if I did 2001: A Space Odyssey, but I did it better?
it definitely feels like it's that same kind of like big budget, like trying to make a hard science fiction film that doesn't rely on like, you know,
It was a good
blowing stuff up.
It was a good movie, but it didn't have the charm of Space Odyssey. It felt like it was trying way too hard to be smart.
The funny thing is that
That's Christopher
Interstellar...
Nolan in a nutshell, but...
Interstellar is one of those films where, like, I would say it actually is pretty smart in a lot of ways, because not the writing, but like
the writing is very fucking...
the writing I think is solid, but like it's not like it's not spectacular. It's not like anything super incredible. But what is smart about it is that they actually did a really good job with the science in that film, which I appreciated. Like, time traveling is just like... It's just the way gravity works. The closer to a black hole you go, the more you literally, like, accelerate. So, you lose time. Which is
the beginning of the movie, the first 2/3 of the movie really had me.
Yeah, and the ending
Even
definitely...
fourth-dimensional shit, and it sucked.
The ending went to plaid. And I think that's, you know, you can enjoy that or you can dislike that, and I think that's a fair critique.
Spaceballs reference.
Yes. I will definitely 100% say The Expanse Soul is so good. I
love The Expanse.
Oh, hi,
The
Morgan.
Expanse is so good.
Mhm.
I have the book series. I read Leviathan Wakes. I started reading the second one. I never got all the way through it because I literally started losing time and energy. And I'm trying to get back into reading again. I really want to finish that book series. It is so good. And the TV show is also great. The actor for Amos
book
nailed
called?
it.
So
Yeah.
I was struggling thinking
Leviathan.
science fiction film, so I just basically googled it.
I mean, this.
I don't know how much you count it, but Treasure Planet
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
science fantasy.
The
100%. That
absolute
counts.
classic.
Yeah,
and A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
that's
the
fair.
movie's terrible.
Does Firefly count?
Douglas
Firefly
Adams.
counts. Firefly 100%.
I'll say Firefly,
counts.
yeah, it's right up there for me.
That shit
Fifth
is
Element?
literally
Fifth
like the
Element?
modern interstellar western. Like, right there. That shit was
Yeah, it's
Mandalorian
science
before Mandalorian. So,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Is anybody reading books right now? Is that something people still do?
Yeah.
I'm trying to again, Red. I'm trying to.
Not a science fiction one. I'm listening to Akatar at the moment.
Fair.
I'm listening to Lonesome Dove right now.
And JJ, since I see you're there enjoying yourself, I'm just going to ask very quickly, do you have a science fiction book that you really, really enjoyed? Or that, like, or story, like story, movie, TV show, whatever. What's your favorite science fiction?
Media. Piece of media.
Yeah, yes.
So, I really like The Host
Oh.
by Stephanie Meyer, and that's the same Twilight. So the same author as Twilight. She made a science fiction novel called The Host, and it's basically about these like aliens that come to Earth and they take over people's bodies. Look at him, Bond.
Lee literally lit up with recognition.
I remember this.
Yeah. So, first of all, as most adaptations are, the book is better than the movie. And basically, I think what I really like about the book is the fact that like the main character really struggles with her identity as an alien because she ends up being put into the body of a human being who was one of the like rebellionists, and so like the human being's consciousness is still there, and so then the alien is also fighting with like the consciousness of this human, and then she really has to, as she grows, to like learn more about this human and this human's life and the people around this person before the invasion. She really then begins to struggle with finding her own place in the universe and who she is as like a, you know, extraterrestrial. And yeah, it's just really nice. It's such a nice, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I cry every single time towards like the end of the book. I won't spoil it, but it's just because it's so impactful, the way all of these relationships are so complicated. Like the relationship with finding where one belongs, who you are as a being, and then like the compassion, you know, mercy, revenge. There's like so much that's all just put into this book that I feel like is so beautiful and really asks the question like, what is it to be human? And is it possible for other beings to also learn something about our humanity? So it's just like really, you know, it's just the book was just so impactful to me. It's literally like one of my top 5 books, and I've read it so many different times to the point where I can just like flip to the page where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and cry at this part. Just turn to that
the page, the tears begin.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I
I feel that. And for the record, my last little bit on this, Animorphs. I actually did a lot of that too. Animorphs is incredible, and
Yeah.
K.A. Applegate's fucking awesome. So, with that, I think we're ready to get back. Wally is great. Good calls. Please continue to add these into the chat. I love seeing these.
I will add my sci-fi novel recommendations into the chat.
Hell yes. So, with
I don't know
that,
if my favorite one counts as sci-fi or not.
anything that is, I mean, like, technically, Frankenstein is sci-fi. It doesn't even technically.
Well,
Frankenstein
no,
is
'cause
sci-fi.
my favorite.
It was
My
one of
favorite is
the
Cloud
first
Atlas.
sci-fi.
I love Cloud Atlas, and but the first 4 storylines in that are set kind of in the past to present day. It's only the last 2 storylines that are set in.
I would
the future.
say Cloud Atlas is 100% science fiction. I think that's.
It
Yeah.
absolutely is.
But
There's
yeah,
no such...
that's my favorite book.
Yeah.
And I love that actually there is Bone Clocks and Ghost Written that actually are all actually part of that same universe.
Universe, yeah.
All
I
right.
love it.
Let's
Yeah, I
they
would
are
say it is,
big
for sure.
Right, let's play our own little science fiction. I mean, my favourite is Legacy First Flight. It's this game that I've
You don't get emotes for that, but that's sweet. Thank you.
What's the point?
So, everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. So, let's get ourselves settled back in. Red, last we saw you, you were at the top of that thing way up there, that antenna, that
I'm
radio
always
tower.
stopped, Kevin.
So, while you're up there, you notice, like I said, this box, and you sort of take a look at it. This thing roughly the size of like a cellular phone, a little longer than that, magnetically sealed to the side of it. And now that you're looking at it closer, you can clearly see that it is an interceptor, and it's designed to piggyback off of whatever comm signals it goes through. So, in this instance, this thing is magnetically attached. If you try to remove it, it'll turn off the interceptor. It won't be connected anymore. It won't be able to scrape the data. But whoever is intercepting would probably immediately know. You've dealt with this shit before. You've actually done several stings for contraband where they used interceptors like this to try to literally dip into cargo being pulled down from orbit by getting through the comm signals being sent between ships so they can know who to lift, where to lift it from, where dead drops are. And if you take that off, whoever's done it, they'll know immediately.
He's okay. So I have a very nice vantage point right now, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna pull out my. I thought I had binoculars of some variety.
Your rifle?
Your I mean, no, your rifle has a scope. You could probably disengage.
I do have
that.
a scope.
You can literally
Yeah,
disengage the scope and just use it like a binocular.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that and try to see if I can see any sort of artificial infrastructure that I haven't already sort of charted.
Okay. All right. So, make me an awareness check.
Okay.
Everyone else, while Harlan is doing this, what are you doing? You're still outside the gate.
We're just watching him be scout.
I'm presuming after the jump, whatever you guys wanted to do, I want to know what you're doing. Are you going to go in after him? Or are you going to stay out here and just watch? What's the drill?
Oh.
You muted, Paul.
The door that is the entrance, thank you. How big is that? Is it human sized? Is it mechy sized?
It isn't mechy sized, but mechy should be able to literally float over the top of this. She literally could. It would just take a while. There's an elevating function. It lets it overcharge its float wing system, but it's kind of like auto parking your car, and it takes a while to do safely. So it's going to be 15 minutes before it can be inside, but it can get in there.
And you said that it's coated vines and stuff. Are we able to get into it? Are we able to enter without being tangled or attacked?
No one's approached the vines yet.
I can
So-
send
I think Zenith's going to have a look at the vines. Zenith's going to go be having a look and might be taking a little sample of the vines.
Okay, make me a research roll, Zenith.
Yep.
That's a good question.
You doing that?
Thank you. Came up with it all by myself.
And Harlan, also don't
research,
forget,
yeah?
you also have your luck die.
I rolled it.
Oh. Fair. Okay.
Should I re-roll?
No, we'll get there. We'll get
Do you have any moats left? You used 2.
I have 1.
there. Okay. So.
So that was 9 plus my 4 for my research, getting plus my botany because duh.
Yeah, this is literally
so-
botany.
Yeah. So 13, 14.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
This variety of creeper, you're not immediately familiar with the specific subspecies. It's a big galaxy. Like, xenobotany is less about, like, I have cataloged every single life form on several million planets. That's literally not possible. But it's recognizing similar tendencies and traits because life tends to have parallel evolution. So, in this particular instance, these seem like pretty bog standard creeper vines. Their behavior is weird, but you should be able to either cut through them or tear through them without being hurt. They don't seem like they're irritants or anything. They just seem like they're slowly covering everything. It almost seems like if someone were to like throw a carpet of them over this. But like it's very clearly the plant is doing it. It's not like a human or like a sapient creature.
Plant has gone for a bit of a field day of growing, but like
Can I cut it down? I have a really good butter knife.
Yes, I see no reason why not.
Yeah, sweet. Alright.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna like randomly attack me, is it, Zenith?
I would say I hope not, but that would be fascinating.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna slice the edge of it. I'm not gonna like take more than I need to. It's a plant, it can chill. It's not doing anything wrong, it's just trying to live its best life, you know? So yeah, I'll just carve it out the door so like there's a nice little square.
Yeah, it comes clean. It's about the same
Becky?
difficulty of like cutting a weed. So
After you.
She'll take out a drone and like get it set up to go.
okay. So your drone literally is just this little like quad rotor thing that you pull out. And it's got like this little round ring around the outside of the quad rotor. So like if it bumps into things, it's almost like saucer-like, but it just has the 4 blades inside. Yeah, it's basically a flying Roomba with a camera on it. And you just hold it out and let it go, and it just quietly whirs to life. And it begins to work its way through the doorway and through the corridor. Which sort of like loops around this larger like ring structure. And you can see like there's a door for
Becky, how are you telling that thing where to go?
Are communications disrupted at that point?
It can only go so far before it starts running out of signal.
Yeah, so it would have to be within this radius, and that's not very far, right? Like a couple feet?
So it's not a couple feet for this thing. It has a more powerful communicator than your like helmet mics. Normally your helmet mics are like not really meant to be screwed with. So it's, you know.
So she'll walk forward as it's going. She basically just wants it in front to trigger anything.
You can be about 60 ticks away from this thing before it turns off.
Okay.
Roughly. So, and that's roughly.
How many ice cream sandwiches is that?
That's 60 meters. Because this, I don't mind using metric. I just find ice cream sandwiches more accurate for one instance. So yeah, you're able to like.
It's like Taskmaster. Everything is measured in the weirdest possible versions.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's some really funny ones in that. He's got away with
4.5 mice.
Yeah. Okay, so Becky, as this thing is coming around, eventually you get towards a door. It's not too far down. It's like about 25 feet around this dim corridor. It's like not lit up at all. The only light is coming from outside, and it's that dim kind of like overcast blue light.
Yeah, it's like a ruin.
Yeah, exactly. So eventually it does come out to the open door. I want you to make me an awareness check now.
Okay.
Red, you rolled, what was it total? It was a 10?
10, yeah.
Okay.
21.
Alright. 21. Okay.
21.
So,
That'll never happen again.
Red, from where you're sitting, up there at the top, as you look down, you notice inside of like the main area where this like sort of large, really circular kind of like garden zone, this like park area, you actually are catching movement. It's not humanoid. It's, in fact, as far as you can tell, not sapient. Some kind of drone. And just to make this very clear, it's more than one. There's got to be at least like 7 to 8 of these things orbiting down there. Pretty big too, about as wide as like your arm stretching out would be. So like about 6 feet wide with these things. They've got this strange shape to them, and like from the distance you're at, you can't really make out too much. You're literally looking down at them, so you don't even know what method is holding them up. But they don't seem to have rotors. Becky, where you are, from your drone, you can see a little more clearly that these things are orbiting in like circles. You don't like see them from the same vantage that Harlan has, but from your camera, you can actually see that these drones appear to be orbiting on like pre-programmed patterns and like scanning the area. And you get a closer look at one as one sort of like glides by. It doesn't detect the drone, or if it does, it just writes it off as another drone. It doesn't seem to distinctly like choose yours out from anything. But let's open this up so you guys can actually see. I should have it right here. That.
Oh, that's a little evil drone.
So
Evil because it's
That's
red.
very prejudiced, Becky. We have no idea if it's evil. Like, it's just red.
Just because it's the colour red.
Wow.
so
Like, you can't go around calling drones evil before you get to know them, okay? Like,
So these things are hovering around from below. Like, you get a better look at this. The undersides of its strange, like, wings seem to be glowing with waste heat, like radiators. So it's probably some kind of onboard float wing device, or like some kind of hovering mechanism. It's clearly anti-grav, because it's making no sound except for, like, a dim thrum. Like a very, very deep, like, subsonic hum that's barely audible.
Would I make an engineering roll to know how to deactivate it?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. You know how to deactivate something like this. You would have
Shoot
to get
it.
control of it and turn it off or blow it up. This thing is clearly being commanded by something else. These things are
If
pre-programmed.
only you knew a hacker.
yeah, like, Zenith, can you hack that thing?
There's
Now.
at least 8 of them floating around, by the way.
Okay, Zenith, can you hack at least 8 of them?
Depends how.
I'm trying to count them. They keep moving. 1, 2, 3. Can I?
Everyone make
1.
me stealth rolls, by the way.
No, because if I fail, you're going to say something sees me. Not going to do it. If we didn't have stealth, what would that be?
That would be intellect.
Oh, exploding.
Can I use espionage?
Absolutely, you can use espionage.
So, this is going to be really hard to convince you, but promise you I've never lied about dice. My luck dice exploded 3 times.
Nice.
Love that.
I
Always
have a
makes me happy to
20
hear when dice explode. It's cool.
I have a 22 on stealth.
I have a 19.
Okay.
I don't even think I can see me.
You're just.
I don't think I'm rolling stealth.
I would like you to roll stealth as well, Harlan.
Intellect.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yes, I
So
know
what
you,
would that,
you just
fall
dropped
under?
a bike into here, but the drones don't seem to be noticing much about it.
Can I argue my proficiency with espionage?
Yep, you do get that. You do get espionage.
So what's the base roll for stealth?
Intellect.
It is an intellect roll.
Intellect roll.
Mhm. I had a big discussion about this. Like, should it be coordination? Should it be intellect? I like the idea of it being intellect because I think it's more important that you be smart when you're trying to sneak than you
Yeah.
being actually like.
Does
agile.
Harlan get any
Sneaky.
bonuses for his cultural appropriation thing as well? Like,
Well, I also have martial arts.
like human culture, you know, humans can be stealthy. That seems to make sense.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna give this to you, Red. So here's what I'm gonna let you have. Harlan, you have access to irregular warfare. This absolutely does.
Okay.
Like, that I'll give to you. Martial arts, I also am willing to give to you as well. Because, again, it's a degree of, like, coordination and skill that would be practical here. So, no...
I got a grand total of 6.
Alright, yeah. I was gonna say, going from the bottom up, who here got a 5 or lower?
Harlan's not exactly a sneaky kind of dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I gave that away yet, but
Who here got a 10 or lower?
Got a 10.
Okay.
6.
6.
I got a 7.
Okay. So, we'll start with... We're going to start with you, Zenith. You managed to, like, walk relatively quietly. It's not really too much to it. Like, you're fine. Like, it doesn't really seem like these things notice you in any meaningful way. You guys are all sort of packed into the door still, because I don't think anyone's filed through it yet. So you managed to walk pretty quietly. Next up, we have Amaya. Amaya, your hard suit, unfortunately, is a little bit on the heavier side, so there's, like, a noticeable, like, sort of crunch as you're walking.
Clonky.
Yeah. It does appear that, like, one of the drones nearby might have heard something, because it seems like it's, like, altering its orbit to come closer to where you guys are. Harlan, from where you are, looking down, you actually see that one of the drones flies over where your bike kind of, like, hit the ground and, like, slammed to a stop. And it actually notices one of the trees having been broken. And it slowly turns around and, like, identifies your bike. And then it begins to float after its flight path, very slowly, like a foot every, like, 10 seconds. Like, it's reading
time to
the
get out the old
gravitational wake of
shotgun.
your bike. Who here got a 15? 15 or lower? 20 or lower?
19.
19? Okay. Becky. I'm gonna say your higher roll is enough to kind of help cover a little bit for Amaya's slightly lower roll.
Yeah, toss a little scuff over there, I guess.
Yeah, like, you also know how to, like, sort of jury rig, like, a hard suit's servos as it's walking to, like, you know, lighten its footing a little bit. It's kind of like like altering the height of your chair in the car. Like, there's settings for that, so you can sort of, like, modulate that on the go. So, you know, you manage to quiet it down a little bit, and the drone starts floating away. Louie.
22.
So damn good. Alright. Louie, I'm going to give you an opportunity, because your roll is really high. Is there any way you could think of helping Harlan from, like, being noticed? Because this thing is literally slowly following the gravitational path of where the bike went. It's not there yet. It's, like, still 20, 30 feet below.
The only way I can think of is just straight up hacking the one that's going after him. Or straight up just throwing a rock at it.
Okay. I'm going to say you did that.
Sweet. I can throw a rock. Honestly, I'd probably roll better for the hacking, because apparently I'm really good at hacking, despite the fact that I've never done it. Just knowledge that I have in my head. But yeah, I'll throw a rock at it.
Okay. Okay. So
Also, I just want to point out, because of the way that my inventory is laid out, I just got the words portable one hand on its own line. And I was very confused about why in my inventory I have a portable hand. But it's just because it's just from the previous thing. It's from my hand cannon. And I was like, why am I carrying around a hand with me? This is a terrible idea.
There's a reason why I'm removing the keyword for, like, how many hands something has, and just, like, having as part of the items, like, stat line, just so we don't have to deal with, like, portable hand every time. Alright. So, Louie, you sort of get, like, as you're walking by, you find, like, a washer on the floor. There's, like, a random piece of debris. It doesn't seem like there's any damage or anything nearby, just someone probably dropped it at some point in the past. Yeah. You pick it up, sort of test it, and just sort of... and you throw it at the drone. And there's a whiz as it banks off and pings off of the drone's, like, seems like plastic or ceramic armor, kind of hard to tell. And as it pings off and it slides and it lands nearby, and you can hear, like, another louder bang as it hits some kind of metal on the far side of like this large courtyard area, and the drone immediately, like, floats towards that sound and just starts, like, scanning that area. So Harlan, it's off your scent for now, it seems. So
shotgun goes away for the moment.
So, Zeta, about hacking it, do you need any help with that?
So, as to whether she can hack it, it depends if they're close enough, surely.
You have a hacking module, I believe, correct?
I do. It is an Urdog. It requires either 10 line of sight or it's just a 7 proximity.
Okay. So, if that's the case then.
Right, I've got to do things now, but you need to go over here. Come on. Over you go.
Alright. Let's get us over here. So, everybody, you can set your characters up over here as I focus ping everybody in that direction. However, just drag your character down there. With one exception.
Are we supposed to be on a map right now?
Of course, because it didn't pull the map thing. There you go.
I'm now on a map.
Cool, cool. We're good then. Focus ping. Right there. Cool. So, you guys can put your characters all the way to the left, over here. There you go. In any order you want. Mickey is still outside. It's still, like, leveraging its way up. Just to make
I'm up very high.
You are. Red, I want you to put Harlan somewhere in these bushes. And we're just going to put a little marker next to him to let us know.
I think you're set to GM mode because I can't see your ping.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see any focus ping that you pinged.
Oh my god. Ping. The fact that you've got focus ping on the GM level is ludicrous. Everyone else, put your stuff over here.
Just in case you have multiple GMs, you silly boy.
Fucking talk! Should, like, if you're trying to focus ping, why would you only focus ping a G? Anyway, I don't know.
I call it ass pinging, but go on.
Okay, yes. So, everyone who's not Harlan, put your stuff over there.
Lolly, you just go into like the journal where you can get your character sheet, and right above it should have your name. You just click like the little token, like click your name, and then just drag it onto the map. So just click, hold, and drag.
And here, I actually scroll it now.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
That's perfect. You have that one. You have that one. You have that one.
Okay, now there's two.
Whatever.
No! Oh. I can't, oh.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
hold
move
on.
on
I got you.
anyway.
I got you. 1 second. There you go. You have control.
Thank you.
Very good.
This is why I hate Roll20.
Well, until any other program decides that they want to have a slightly more friendly generic system, like sight or ability, this is what we're working with. Because most of the other ones are terrible for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much choice on that. So let's go on to the GM layer. As I'm gonna.
You can't focus ping when you're on that layer. Just let you know.
We'll kill the
Well,
next
you
person
can,
who
you just can't
mentions
see
that. I know. So here we go. As I'm pulling these up onto the token layer, so you guys can all see them. Okay. And here we go. I think that is all of them, because I'm not trying to surprise you with these guys. You have all snuck up pretty well on them. So Red, that one that was like trying to spot you, it seems like it's the one over here, and now it's just kind of over in this area scanning these bushes. And Wally, the one that was over here is roughly like the one that you all saw through the drone. I'm gonna presume you don't want the drone involved in combat.
Correct, yeah, I'm calling you back.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get a token for it. The drone literally flies up behind you, and like you have almost kind of like this little launch platform, like for like model rockets practically. It just flies back onto it, locks on, and then closes up, and then it just folds back down like it's a backpack. So then, Lolly, I believe you were interested in hacking one of these. You're now in a grid. Each one of these grid coordinates is a single space. So you know what you need to do to get close.
Okay. I need to find the information again because the numbers have all tumbled out of my skull. Okay.
And there's also a
So-
little ruler feature here too, so you can always do that.
Cool. Line of sight of proximity. Okay.
You're actually over here, so it'll be the same.
Yes, I am. But no, but like but if that one is line of sight, that actually is. Open the right page. Fine. Because line of sight. Okay.
You're saying it's 5 that you need to be?
No, no. As long as it's within 10 squares, then
Oh.
that's my line of
Oh, you
sight.
said fine. Sorry. I missed
Yeah.
that.
Within.
Alright then. No. So if that's the case then, Zenith, you get to take a shot at this, if you would like. So I would say it's just a standard hacking roll.
Mhm.
Do you have any proficiencies you'd like to use or argue?
Let me have a look at this. Doo-da. Let me just remember what I am doing now.
You have human culture? That's very
Push your face. I have got two espionage.
It's great. Yes, I'll let you use espionage.
Excellent.
Zenith, do you want a hand? Are you okay? You got this?
That was me that made that had a failure at words, not her.
No, I know. But I'm
You
you good? You good, Zenith? Okay. Good.
There, just sort of doing her cool, and she just looks at you like, hacking is her thing. That is what she does. Cool. And for those of us who don't remember how to roll a hacking roll, because we've done it once in this entire time I've played in this campaign.
So here's how this works. You make a hacking discipline roll. It is literally a discipline. So it is right there. It is tied to your intellect. So this will be just an intellect check with a luck die. You choose whichever one you do.
Oh yeah, it's written like idiot person.
You're good.
Okay, so that's my.
And then on top of that, you also have a wrist link, which has a firmware bonus. That firmware bonus is like a equipment bonus, like a damage die you get from a weapon in another game. You would add that to the roll. And
Okay,
it can
awesome.
explode as well. All these dice can explode.
Is what I'm doing classifiable as an intrusion software thing?
If you're planning on doing it, when you're using when you're hacking, you choose the program you're using before you do it. So choose which program you would like. It would tell you what type it is. I'm pretty sure that like almost all the ones you've taken are.
Yeah.
So which program?
A
are
lot,
you
yeah, a
using?
lot more done. I keep opening the wrong thing for what I want to look at. For now, probably the mouse intrusion one, which is kind of the nobody noticed me situation one.
Yeah, a successful hacking attempt results of any rolls made to identify or trace an attacker using this program during a round of combat are halved after modifiers. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So that is intrusion, so you do get the bonus because your firmware is different when you're using intrusions.
Yeah, well, I've got the Urdoc one, so that one gives me a D8 rather than the D6. That's why it was worth checking. Okay, so hacking roll is a D12 and a luck die.
That's an exploding D12 right out the rip.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes, this is a good start. Okay, so 12 plus 8, which is maths. Yeah,
20.
lovely. 20 plus hacking, which is a 5, so 25.
Okay.
And then my firmware is a D8.
That
plus
also
an 8.
exploded.
Nice.
So
That explodes as well. Okay.
33.
And again!
exploded again. So we're 25
41.
plus 16.
Jesus.
41.
I'm 2 that time.
43.
43.
So I rolled a 43 to hack this thing.
The
Alright.
drone is like, guys, I'm hacked. I get it, okay?
All right. So
No,
now comes the
drone
fun
is like,
part.
I have never been hacked. What's a hack? I'm perfect. There's no idea I'm there.
So now comes the fun part where I get to roll a different die and see whether or not it resists. But I don't know about that. That's a pretty high threshold to reach. So yeah, we'll try. Here we go. Okay. No, that's a natural one. That is literally the opposite of what it needed.
It should get a luck die as well.
Oh, it does not get a luck die.
Why not?
Because luck dice only apply to characters, to what would be considered player characters or central characters, and this drone is neither. It is an NPC.
Oh.
So,
I mean, I don't know. It's been hacked so well, it might become a playable character at this point.
Nah, he's gonna be our baby.
You're mine, bitch.
So, with the sheer degree at which, like, the way that it works is you compare it on a chart, which I will eventually give you guys. I just need to finish writing it out. But basically, the number of times you beat the threshold by, like, literally, it's a multiplicative thing. So you rolled 42 times better than it, which by every metric is the highest possible result, which would be referred to as ownership. At this point, you literally own what you just hacked, mechanically speaking,
All your dreams
for this
belong to
round.
me.
So, the drone, immediately, I'm just gonna straight up give you a look at this, because I didn't think I was gonna have to share this data with you, but I guess I'm gonna have to.
It's mine.
You say that the entire time you were rolling 42 times better than you should have. Louis was helping you behind, like, yep, no, oh, yeah, okay, you're doing that already. Yeah, I don't think, oh, you're doing that, okay. Oh, that's actually better than what I was going to say. Yeah, no, oh, you could,
Alright.
you know what? I think you've got it this time. Yeah, I could have done that too. Yeah.
You see the entire stat line I just sent to you to your DMs. And immediately, right out of the rip, this thing, the code for it is immediately familiar. You've already dealt with this kind of communications code system before. Yeah, the name seems like a pretty dead giveaway, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, it is currently being controlled by, like, a pre-programmed, like, orbit, as I mentioned. That is now confirmed. This thing is in a search pattern. Its sole purpose is to be searching for organics at the moment. That is why it is disregarding machines, for the most part. However, it also has a protocol for noticing disruption. And it says that there is an operator nearby.
Does it say how nearby?
You do own it, so given your role, I'm willing to
Tell
give you
me
this.
how nearby, Mr. Machine.
Alright, I am willing to give you this knowledge because you literally rolled 42 times its ability. There is currently, across this place, a single operator. Way back on the other side. And he's currently just sort of sitting there. He doesn't seem to be directly controlling them, but he has a drone controller system. He's the guy who's literally given these things their program. At the moment, you own this thing so thoroughly that it has not reported that it has been hacked. You literally overwhelmed it completely. However, at this point now,
My drone.
I'm going to say, you basically, if you want to do anything with it, you can only get I will give you 1 turn of activation with it for free. After that, it's going to start resisting and you got to roll every turn.
Yeah.
Also, this one is armed with actually all the gear that's currently on that list. So it has a taser, it has an SMG inside of it, and it also has an internal detonator with a stunning amount of power.
Oh my god.
Cool. Okay, so she's going to relay all of that over, including the fact that, oh yeah, this is listed as an Imperial Harrier, so make of that what you will.
Oh joy.
Right.
And did you say there was a controller somewhere, Zenith?
Yep. So, yep. Hang on, tell me. And she's literally, like I did, she's like, tell me things, Mr. Machine. Tell me.
It is a very dumb machine.
That way.
Yeah.
Like, tell me the things. That way. He's in and just literally puts on, he's here, he's this bit. He's not actively doing it. He's set the protocols to what they are, but he's not actively doing anything with them. So, don't fight back. No fighting back. I don't know what to do.
Do you have
What do we
enough
want to
control
do?
that we can, like, it will ignore us now, or?
This one, for now, yes, but the rest of them, no.
Tell it
I
to go
would
back to
need
its
to-
master and tase it. It's non-lethal.
I think that might raise some suspicion if one of my drones started heading towards me, and I didn't tell it to.
I might be able to tell it to continue the orbit till it gets back around to him,
There you go.
so it doesn't come out of its original orbit pattern
Yes.
to do so.
Can you code it to make it look natural, basically?
Fly casual.
Yeah.
Not be nonchalant.
Like, natural, bracket, do, close natural, close bracket.
Oh, by the way,
Be
Red,
chill.
your bike, I figure I'll let you know. Your bike was right here. I'm gonna actually draw it right down there for you, so it's literally just sort of vibing.
Almost
out
certain
there.
you're still on the GM layer on me.
That's fair. I'll fix it in a second.
Yeah,
You're
no.
using lemon juice. Gotta shine a black light on it so I can see it.
There you go. It's down there.
Oh, nice. Looks like a sick fucking axe.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it looks. Yeah. Okay. Now it's more bike shaped.
Yeah, a little more bike shaped. Just sort of crashed down there into that tree.
Can I just
It got
ask,
what was coming
this walkway on ground level and the trees are up, or are we up?
So you guys are technically in like a slightly raised garden platform. It's not super high up though. It's like it's literally so low that I wouldn't make you take. I might make you take a test to like leap back over in the middle of combat. But the worst thing that would happen is like you trip and you lose some movement or something. Like it's not like it's actually a
kind of like a knee-high sort of. Or
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's like
Oh,
banister
okay.
height. You can clear it. It's just gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Alright, cool.
And it is just full of. It is overwhelmed by that same choking sort of like moss and like
Vines.
vines. Yeah.
Oh, are there like sprinkler systems nearby? If it's a garden?
Ooh.
Possibly. You haven't accessed any systems yet, so if you make me an awareness check, you can. I'm gonna say like at this point, Lolly, I'm gonna have you get to choose what this thing's command is, and at this point, anything that happens after this, I'm gonna start wanting initiative.
I don't know what I'm gonna make it do.
You don't
Okay,
need to make the roll. It's literally can freely do one. You have one turn of actions.
I know, I just don't know what.
That's
It's
fair.
like, okay, so pass it all. Okay, so we've got taser. This thing has SMG, and it has got a quite a significant internal detonator.
Could you make it look like it's malfunctioning? So that it lures the other dude, the controller to it? Maybe it just falls to the ground, or heck, turn it off!
You
I mean,
do
I
own
could,
it.
yes.
You could absolutely
Yeah, like yes,
power it down.
she's like, I'm like, yeah, I could do all the things. It's just what do we think is going to be the best option? Do we want to just draw them out, or do we want to use this to do any sort of damage?
I think drawing it out would be the best plan.
Yeah.
Because if
Do
we
we
kill
need
the
this person
operator,
intact?
And if in 15 seconds we don't have a command, I'm going to presume you guys have talked over the time period. So.
Please don't timer me. That's making my brain close.
no, breathe.
You're
Omni, you might need to start the countdown.
good. Okay. It stopped. I don't want to make you anxious. I don't want to actually
Yeah,
trigger you.
Lol, you're okay.
You're good.
What would your character do?
You're good.
Just gonna get it to confirm that, okay, we don't want to just kill the operative then, we want him intact, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't just blow him up then, in which case, yes, I could position this somewhere, have it malfunction, or just double check, have it malfunction to draw them out. Okay.
Okay. So that's more than enough to make it do that. So, sorry about that. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there.
Okay, sorry, like, countdown timers, my brain just goes, we've got to do a thing fast, it just goes, nope,
I feel
no
that.
thoughts for you now, I'm like, oh.
That's fair. So, this thing literally begins to seize up. Like, as you're commanding it to malfunction, you can see, like, it begins to spark, and one of its wings sort of pulls in, and it just sort of clunk and falls to the ground. Like,
I recommend everyone make themselves hard to spot.
Do we even have cover? Jesus.
you're surrounded by a bunch of
Well,
bushes
I
and
didn't
shit.
why we just hop over into the bushes.
We can't. Okay, so it's actually like knee height.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It really is just a banister. Like,
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
it's meant to keep kids from treading on the grass, not keep you out of it. All right, everybody, make me a initiative check, which is a single discipline roll of your choice. I just need to justify it, basically. I want to hear it justified.
I'm going with intelligence.
Intellect.
So just core intelligence, no discipline roll at all, no discipline buff. I can take that.
Oh, I've got combat. No, I'll go combat. That makes way more sense.
Okay. All right. So that sounds fine to me. As in the distance, you hear a son of a bitch and a shuffling sound.
I'd like to make an awareness roll for my initiative test.
By all means. The base roll is normally awareness, so that tracks.
Can I argue a stealth because I'm going into this on the sneaky?
Absolutely.
Yay.
I'm gonna
No,
get
might
a
as
die.
well see if I can explode.
Write this down.
No explosions.
You need the pad.
I have a pet.
Fudge.
Never go
Oh,
too far
fuck.
from me.
Terrible rolls.
Oh, this guy's gonna get fucking sniped. He is fucked.
I thought we just agreed. Oh, well, I guess Harlan didn't hear that.
I can't hear anything that you
Yeah, no,
uttered.
you guys are out of communication range with Harlan.
I
Please do a
rolled a 10, by the
non-lethal
way.
Weapon
snipe. Like non-lethal. Take out his
Scope's going
kneecaps
back
or
on.
some shit. Like, we want to be able to talk to this
We
being.
need to interrogate.
I won't shoot it in the mouth. I'll just shoot it in one of its central processing parts of its brain.
Like, before she goes into hiding, Zenith's gonna sort of wave at Harlan, do the gun motion, and point like at knee. Like, no dead.
Nah, I think you're gonna have to use human culture for that.
Oh my God.
She has no.
You know what's really funny is since I'm wearing the hard suit, I have a Mangler bombardment cannon on my shoulder, so I could absolutely just fucking
Are you
nuke
wearing the
this
hard
guy if I
suit,
wanted
or-
to.
I'm wearing the hard
You
I am-
aren't
No.
wearing
I'm
the
wearing-
hard suit. You chose the bike.
No.
instead.
Wait, oh,
Sorry.
that's right. I got the semi-powered armor mixed up. Negate.
15
Bail,
plus
bail.
3, so that'll be
Mayday.
8.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to like.
I rolled
Halo
18.
Reese this guy.
Alright, so give me a second, folks. Make sure you write down what it is you did, because I am over here rolling dice for these guys. And
My things was exploding.
nice. Okay. Ah, alright. Oh, that keeps that easy. And that is...
Rolling hot today, huh?
You know, honestly, I'd rather roll poorly when I'm GM than when I'm a player. Because at least when I
Well,
roll
you know what
poorly as a
happens when
GM, the
I'm
story
GM.
can continue.
Can
Alright,
I argue my espionage still to add that on?
I'll let you do it. Alright,
Yay!
so we're going to go from the very top down when everyone has their rolls. Let me know when you guys all have it all set.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, 30 or higher. Cool. 20 or higher. Cool. 15 or higher. Okay. JJ, what's Amaya at?
18.
Becky, what do you have?
15.
Okay. Alrighty.
The jelly got the moves.
Hey!
Just flattens into a puddle.
That is actually really
Right.
Oh,
Alright.
espionage.
Who has 10 or higher? Okay. Harlan, what do you have?
11. Well, can I add a regular warfare?
Yes, I'll let you do that. So that's 13.
13.
Okay. Louis, what do you have?
13 as well.
Nice.
Oh, no, can I add dodge?
Dodge is a discipline, so no. But
Oh.
I actually want you guys to just roll me, both of the two of you, a flat. Actually, no. I will not have you both roll off. Louis, you're a sylph. You literally trump like initiative as your base ability.
Yeah, I guess
so,
I have my alert thing, so...
Yeah. So,
I'm willing to roll in. I don't care.
Yeah. So Louis, you're 13. Harlan, you're 13. You're both mechanically in the exact same spot. It doesn't move you up or down. It just means that Louis split seconds before you, Harlan. And then
Funny.
finally, the last person, Zenith. What did you get?
I managed to get all the way to a 9.
Nice.
Oh, so close.
Eyes.
I used up all my great rolling to hack something, okay?
That was a pretty spectacular
Yeah.
roll.
I mean,
Yeah.
you let the guy out so I could shoot him in the fucking brain, so that was good.
All right.
Kneecap. Kneecap.
Bust a cap in that biatch.
Okay, I heard that part. He's dying.
Alrighty, folks.
No kill. No.
So then,
No kill.
with that, combat has officially begun.
Oh god.
So, at the very top of the initiative, Amaya, what are you doing?
Oh, good lord.
Amia Mayo.
Becky, you're on deck.
Amia Maya.
I'm on deck?
Becky's on decky.
Next.
Oh, gotcha.
I think I just hold on, sorry.
It's alright.
I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay, here I am.
Yeah.
Where these people is. Let me see. I think I kind of want to just okay, is it okay if are we so just real quick, are we gonna like disable all these things, or like what are we doing here? Can I shoot this thing? That's my question.
If you do,
Or are we?
you will be loud.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're still trying to be in stealth mode, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I would just like to move.
Okay.
And I would like to move down here. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm right here.
Yeah, it's fair. Are you
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
it.
avoid being seen?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're trying to avoid being seen, make me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Every time you guys move or change your conditions, I will require a stealth roll.
Okay, that's fair. Stealth.
I can imagine Harlan just hanging out up there, just like making notes on his.
You're
Legal
literally so far above the battlefield, just no one's looking up that high.
No, I know. He's just like sitting, just like, making some quick
So
notes.
that would be D10. D10 plus 1. Okay.
And you do have a d6 like die as well. I'm saying wild die.
Right. And then. Ooh. I don't like either of
Never
those.
mind that one.
I'm gonna use one of my moats.
Alright, that's a reroll.
Yep.
So as opposed to a 5.
That's actually worse. That's crazy.
All of it, though.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, you reroll the luck die as
crazy.
well, which is
That's
my
crazy.
God.
yeah, that's actually even worse.
That's even worse.
You can
Oh,
chain roll
mama.
further if you want.
You know what? We're just gonna YOLO it, and I'm just gonna use another moat because why not?
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
screw
don't
you up
jinx
like
it.
that. Go ahead, make the roll.
Just. How does it keep getting worse? How does it keep getting worse?
Wow.
How does it keep?
Statistically speaking, you should have rolled literally anything but that.
Just
at
go
this
to that.
point.
Amaya?
This is a 1 in a I think this is actually a 1 in 1,000 chance because it's an exponential thing, roughly, to roll
That
the
is
exact
so-
same thing on a d10 or worse repeatedly.
That
So
is so crazy.
that's for the record, chat. Since you didn't see, we are going from a roll of a 4 to a 3 to a 2.
I had a question. Could I help cover by tossing a rock towards?
No, we're in
Okay.
officially an initiative.
No.
now.
Okay.
If you guys
No, it's-
cooperate, you need to act on the same initiative step.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, no. You're good. I'm just gonna take whatever comes to me.
Me
Okay,
and
so that's a
Becky just
3.
there trying to be quiet. Just turn around and hear clunk, 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 clunk.
So that's a 3. Good to know. Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry. I know how rough that is.
Yep.
All
Yep,
right.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, because kind of like
Bullshit.
because we said, oh yeah, jelly just slid down. You're in a hard suit, so your hard suit there, just like with the grass here, just like.
Yeah.
The jelly
Exactly.
is smooth. The mech is rough.
Yes.
What are you doing now?
She's
You're
gonna
up.
get closer to the edge.
Okay.
Because my pace is 5. 1, 2.
Yep.
All I heard was, Becca, I'm gonna get close to the edge and then move to the edge of her camera.
Right.
Close to the edge.
Because I have
Like,
control over
No,
you.
Literally.
Becky, come back. That's not how that works.
I'm just gonna slink. I'm just gonna straight
Yeah.
down more.
She's
Yeah.
method acting. It's okay.
I'm going to...
What is that again? That's a stealth roll?
yeah, that's stealth.
Okay. So right now that's a 9
19. Let's go.
before mods. you have anything in stealth?
No, I don't.
So just your flat 19? Okay.
The moats are working.
Alright, there you go. Okay. Louis.
And she'll aim her rifle.
At...
Just the drone where it's sitting.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna select that guy there and just be like, hey there, you, sir, are...
You should select it on the player layer so we can see
I
it.
did. I just did. That one.
Ah, there she was. Okay.
So he's got a little sleepy face on there. He's sleeping.
He's so
Um,
eepy, EBCB.
He's eepy. Alright, cool. So, we have Becky. Louis, you're up.
I don't have a hacking module. Can I still attempt to hack the bike that Harlan has brought into play?
If you move into physical contact with it, yes.
Ah.
That's why the hacking
Don't touch
module is
my bike.
important. Lets you do that at a distance with a modifier.
How far can I move?
I'm sure you can move that far. Your
Bear in
pace is
mind-
pretty good.
Pace is 7.
Yeah.
That seems far enough, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... No, I'm not risking out in the open. I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. Harlan, you're on
Yeah.
deck, by the way. You're gonna hold your action and...
And I'm going to aim... Because I've got a hand cannon as well, apparently.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I'm gonna aim my hand cannon somewhere, but I'm just gonna hold my action until something danger happens.
Okay, cool. So that's a held action, which means that as a reaction, you can make the attack. So, good to know.
Yeah, so I have Acuity, which means when I do that, I have to cast expend a Mote of Legacy, and I can interrupt any character in combat successfully, and I gain my awareness rank to any static bonus roll until the something of my next turn.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, once you, for your action, more or less. Once you finish your action. So, okay, cool. So you're holding your action, and that's really awesome. Harlan, you're up. What are you doing?
Yeah,
also, Louis,
I-
make me a stealth roll fast, unless you're trying to break stealth.
Why do I have to make... I didn't move.
Oh, that's right, you didn't. You stood still. Never mind. You're right. I'm sorry. I heard a lot of talking about movement. My brain did the thing. Harlan, you're good. Go ahead, do your thing. Louis, you're fine.
Every time somebody mentions like move or movement through something, I just think of that fucking song by Finger 11. I need to pull up the core rulebook because I don't remember what the fuck Rifleman does, and that's very relevant right now.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
have it
it
written
is.
on my sheet. It just says Rifleman and nothing else.
I have a lot of stuff like that where it just says the word, and I'm gonna have to
Oh.
reference it over.
I was like, oh, I'll remember it.
So, Rifleman. QR.
Yeah.
Here we go. I got you.
Not to be confused with Chuck Connors.
Alright. Your character doubles the bonus of the aiming action, and while aiming you can reduce negative modifiers of any intervening cover by half. So this only
can't aim
qualifies
and
when you're
shoot in
using
the
a... That should not be correct. Oh, that's a sniper. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is like
I'm
the...
using a DMR.
It counts. It counts. It's good enough. I'm gonna edit that. That should also...
Can I aim and shoot
Yes, 100%.
in the same turn?
Yes. When you aim, you just
Okay.
sacrifice your movement. So,
Oh,
it is
cool. I'm not
technically a
fucking
movement
moving.
action in the strictest
Yeah,
sense.
I'm
I
in
gonna
a
do
tree
walk
right
straight
now.
off?
Where are you moving to?
Yeah. I'm on a tower.
I can zip line. Alright. So you're sacrificing your action. That aims. And now, are you taking a shot? Or are you holding the shot?
No, I'm taking a shot.
Alright, who are you shooting?
Who do you think?
Oh man.
The guy over here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, he is...
Nobody said I was gonna kill him. I might just, do some serious damage to him.
So you're at 100 feet. The range of...
Graze him.
You're on the DMR, right? So that would be the...
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I recall, which one is that? Is that the Communal refit, or is that the original
It's
one?
it's the Argos Marksman rifle,
Yep. Okay.
which has the same range as a shotgun, which I don't think that's correct.
That is not fucking correct. It should be 20, 40, 80. I don't know why it only... I think that might have been you copied the text and left it there. It's 20,
No,
40,
you printed this out.
Yeah,
you
I
fucking
copied
gave
the
this to
fucking
me.
text then. I was
You
busy.
dirty dog.
So you are technically at extreme range. That means you are outside of the maximum quote-unquote length range you can get to, which is 80. You can still take a shot. However,
But
you will only crit you will only be able to hit on a crit, so your dice must explode.
Well,
You are operating at a -6 even after that. However, you have the aim bonus because you have Rifleman, which means you're only at -3.
Okay. Well, I do have a Mode of Legacy, and can I do anything pre-roll with the Mode of Legacy, or is it just re-rolls?
It's just rerolls, unless you specifically... I think you have one thing you can do, which is actually...
I have Uncanny Intuition, which is...
Yeah,
not
you're not doing the
relevant.
intuition thing. Okay, good. Alright, I was like, you can do the other thing, go like, hey, what can I do, GM? And I can be like, well, you can shoot him. But like...
Yeah, I kind of figured that one out by myself.
So in this case, yeah, you're at a -3 after all is said and done, and you dice do need to explode in order to hit him.
So
Regardless of what your
coordination-
roll is, because you're at extreme range.
Right. Coordination Ballistics is a D6 +5. Can
Yep.
I use +5 minus the 3?
May I recommend rolling the dice to see if it crit before you decide what you want to add on to it?
Well, I only have so much to add. I got a regular warfare. I guess that's really the only thing I could add.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm
I don't
willing to
know.
give you that at very least. Because you're literally
Okay.
sniping a dude from behind cover at the top of a fucking... Yeah, at the top of a tower. So yeah, you're...
Yeah, it's not exactly a bog standard fucking sniping spot.
Yeah, you're Lee
like,
Harvey Oswalding this shit pretty hard, Red. You're the guy in the church. Oh, come on. Kennedy's been dead longer than I've been alive. We can
I'm still
continue.
mourning his loss, you dirty bastard.
Alright, take the shot.
Okay. So it's a D6 +5, and that's after the -3.
And you
Oh
do
my God.
also have a D6 as well. You have another D6 for your luck dice, so you roll both.
Sorry.
One of them will need to explode.
You upset my cat, the Lee Harvey Oswald joke. She just immediately started going, meow, wow, wow. So, okay, +2. -3 is the -1, +5. I can't do fucking math. It's +4. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay. D6.
It exploded! The myth!
So
the
is his
legend.
fucking head. So,
So that is a 10 + 4 to 14 after
14.
mod, which, you know, again, it's a pretty steep mod normally, but, you know, you cleared that.
normally.
So that's the case then. We're looking at, you said it, so that's a total of 10, +4. Okay, 14. Wow, you actually hit him. That's impressive. Even with all the mods, you do actually hit him. So, roll me damage, Red.
Alright, we're looking at 2d8 +1. Do I add any other mods to that?
No. I'll ask you what the
Straight up
penetration is
2d8
when
plus
time comes.
Yeah, you will.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
Holy shit. Okay, 11.
Okay. What is the penetration on that gun?
2.
2. Okay. So, at a distance, Red, Harlan, you sight this thing out.
Yeah.
These rifles are made for hunting game, and they are made for protecting frontier colonies from dangerous wildlife. But dangerous wildlife can have armor occasionally. So, this can occasionally kill a man. And as this figure stands up, at this point I let you see what they are, it's another Zero Out team member. You guys remember these things from the Space Opera. As this Shrike stands up grumbling, there's this bang from echoing from above the tower as the thing fires out, and it fires just a simple round. It's literally the same bolt action tech we even use nowadays. And there's this clang. As you can see through the scope, the Shrike's head pulls to the left and slowly turns, and he just sort of shakes and puts one of his hands up to his head and feels a dent in his helmet and looks around. And he begins to shout something in a language that none of you recognize. He actually, his armor stopped him. So you did hit him.
Oh
Punch.
my god.
So
We needed him a bit closer to us, really.
Did I deal any damage?
it actually, it didn't clear his damage. on that. It didn't clear his armor. He is
God.
he has an effective toughness of against your gun 15. So
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I should have brought the fucking rocket launcher.
Now
Now I gotta get down there and punch his ass. God damn it.
Meanwhile, the rest of the team. Ah!
So, with that, I think I can slap some of this on just for the fun of it.
Oh my god.
Get some proper combat music going. Okay, so next up, Zenith, you're up.
Yay! That's so helpful right now. Okay. Gonna try to carefully press the right button, you donkey. There we go. Carefully. No, still wrong button. I love this.
How many
Making
buttons do you
forward.
have on screen that you press the wrong
I
one?
am
Why?
incompetent, okay?
It's like open
Yeah.
It is not
That is
it is not an Excel spreadsheet, therefore it is technology and I cannot do it, okay? But I'm moving forwards to be kind of in line with Louis, because from here it means she's now in range of 3 of the drones. Which is helpful, just in case.
I'm going to spend my motive legacy to interrupt.
Okay. What
But
are you
it's
gonna do?
more a reaction to the gunshot more than whatever
Yeah, what the heck that was, yeah.
Edith is doing. So I'm going to assume that the gunshot kind of got the attention
Did
of
you call her Edith?
Zenith.
I was gonna say.
I'm going to assume the gunshot got the attention of the drones and also the one that got shot in the head. So using that as a distraction, I am going to run to the bike
Okay.
and I'm going to try and hack it.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Make me a hacking roll. And you do have the acuity bonus if you're spending the moat.
I am indeed. So that is a +7 to whatever I roll, which won't be anything because I can't find the dice. There you go. Oh, they're not in my dice box. That's fine. There you go. That's what you do.
So remember, your hacking is an intellect roll.
It is indeed. And I get +4, +3, so that's a 7. I rolled a 15.
Nice.
Well, a Gadwall hoverbike is, you know, they're not like super advanced tech. It's pretty standard frontier fare. So yeah, I think that's safe to say you hacked it. You basically can hotwire it again.
Can I set it on like an autopilot?
Yeah, sure,
I
absolutely.
just want it to spin around this little roundabout thing I've got going on around me. And that's it. I just want it to drive left.
Okay, yeah, you absolutely can. We can 100% get that bike going. Yeah.
And then I will roll stealth again, because I understand I did move a little bit, but I want to hide in the trees.
Okay, so yeah, there's like bushes and scrub there and
Yeah.
the busted tree that's kind of fallen down, so you're just sort of hiding under that. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, so I'm going to draw the bike again, just very fast, in the most obnoxious shade of orange I can, so it's very visible. Orange!
Blaze orange.
That works.
Important to wear while you're hunting.
Here we go. Okay, so you've got this bike over here, and it's going to begin spinning out, sprinting around. Got this little, like, got the handlebars there. Okay. And it looks a little bit better, just a hair better than the really poorly scribbled thing I did before.
Oh, nice. I love Battlestar Galactica.
Alright, and it's gonna start spinning around. I'm just gonna roll a die and see how many squares it gets, because this thing isn't being controlled by a human, it's just sort of being told to fuck around. So, I'm gonna apparently reach for the one die that's like not. That's great. I love that. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's not bad. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's now between Louis and Zenith. And Louis, now you can make your stealth roll.
I rolled a 9 on that.
Okay, good to know. Write that down.
Alright, apologies for the interruption, Zenith.
Okay, Zenith, you're good.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So the machine that I have made go sleepings, is that going to just, if I was to no longer be hacking it, would that just stay asleep?
Yeah, you've literally powered it off. Until it receives a command to power on externally, it's off. So...
Awesome sauce. Okay, in which case we're going to take another one out.
Okay.
Because, yeah, taking them out and damaging them would be best, but I will take just switch you off, switch you off, switch you off.
Nice. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
There.
Shush, shush, shush. Yeah, so I'm going to turn off another one. Given that I've just seen Louis go into the bushes there.
Bushy.
Don't make me laugh. No. Shh. I'm trying to have a brain. So I'm gonna go for the one there, and that's 8 squares. Is that? Can I see that one?
Yeah, you can. It's got cover, but it doesn't matter for your hacking module. Hacking modules ignore cover.
Awesome sauce. In which case, yeah, I'm gonna try and hack that one now then. Yes.
Okay.
I will have you know.
If you want to remain hidden, I'll need a stealth check afterward.
That's I would like to be hidden. That's
Alright,
English.
make your
Yep,
hacking
hidden.
roll first.
But we'll hack you first. 12 and roll the left right in case exploding the die. Lovely,
Nice.
so I'll take that one. So 11 there. Plus the hacking, which is 5, so 14.
And then you have your
Espionage!
You have your firmware as well. So an espionage that adds.
I know I do, but
Yes.
awesome. So 14. I said 14, didn't I? 14,
Yep.
15, 16.
Which program were
I'm
you
going again
using?
with mouse.
Mouse
I'm still
again?
going to go with mouse again to keep on quiet, which means I can throw a D8 at the mix as well with a whole 3.
Okay.
So I've forgotten what numbers I've said. Awesome.
I think that's an 18 total.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19. Okay, I missed it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So a 19. All right, I get to make
Not
the roll.
quite as crazy this time round.
Okay. Rolling it out. All right, so that's +1, so 8. So 19 times 8, so that's 2 times. Okay, so 1, you do successfully hack it. This level would be called this would be technically internal access. So not quite like the same, you don't own this thing, but you can give it a single command. So it can perform one action of your choice. It would take the whole round's worth of actions to power down. So you cannot power it down. But you can make it move, perform a standard action, or a free action, or a reaction. So that means it can either move however you want, it can shoot somebody or attack somebody, it can blow itself up, because it actually does have an ability to blow itself up. That is a weapon, so you can do that. Or you could have it, I don't know, do a reaction, but I don't know what it would react to.
A backflip. A backflip. Make it do a backflip.
No!
You can't move it away at very least, for sure.
I was gonna say, I don't want to blow it up where it is right now, because that would cause injury.
But that
Do
would
it.
absolutely catch Louis.
Do it!
Yeah.
Make that thing do a backflip. Hit that thing. Bang.
However,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I've got 2 ideas. I can. Would it be 2 things to move it and then blow it up?
Yes.
Okay, fine. What if I moved it really fucking fast into something
A
solid?
dash. You can do a dash. That is a movement action.
Can I make it really fucking fast, hard dash into a solid object that will cause it damage?
So that would be an unarmed attack on itself. You probably could. I've never thought about writing rules for attempting to injure yourself with your own momentum. That seems kind of... So I'd say that's a fall action. You can make this thing fly up, and then we'll count it as a fall distance. So
yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
So what object are you ramming it into?
Make it go in that time, and then let it just.
Yeah.
You could make it ram into another robot.
These things do fly, so they can move in any direction you want. They're currently hovering at ground level.
That is but what Paul's just saying is a great idea. Make it fly at another one, which means it could then take potentially damage 2 of them in one go.
can give it a shot.
I love that idea best.
See?
Yeah, I would
Paul
like.
and Louis are not very smart, but they know how to get things killed. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
like,
right.
Smart, I know what I'm doing.
So you're
Is
taking.
there any within range that I can make it run itself into?
Okay, so this thing has a pace of 9. A dash doubles its pace. So in this case,
Okay, so.
yeah, so that's 7 or 9. So the closest one would be here, the further one is here. I'm gonna work it like this, because this is the best I can figure. You're gonna run this thing at the other target. I'm gonna have it attempt to evade, which is just a dodge roll, because this is technically not a melee attack, this is just the dumbest possible driving you can do. And so, if it gets out of the way, no damage done. If it doesn't, it'll count as a fall, equal to the distance you have left over on your dash. So in this case, if you're going for this one, 9 times 2 is 18.
I'm gonna go for that one.
7.
I'm gonna go for that one because then I've still got one near enough for me to actually hack. Because if I hit this one and they're both out of action, I then have to move before I can find anything else I can do.
Okay, so it's this. So it's this one you're aiming for.
No, the first one.
Oh, that one. Okay. All right.
That way.
Okay, so you're hacking that guy and you're slamming him into him. Okay.
Yes.
So, doing the measurements here, very quickly. I'm just gonna make sure I want to make sure everyone here is with me on this. So it's gonna be 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, out of 18 of possible totals. So that's 11 ticks. So that means that I believe it's every 2 ticks beyond the initial 10 feet. So we're looking at dividing 11 by 2. Subtract
5.5.
9. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright. So let's see if it evades it first. Because this thing is a fucking drone.
Those are numbers.
I'm gonna roll
What
a
did you say?
d6 to see if that works. Oh, okay. So,
Oh.
I'm gonna say that it isn't enough for it to do damage, but you do successfully pull them both together. Like, this one basically clangs in and sort of hovers in a weird kind of way. They sort of like bump into each other, but they both sort of like auto-correct. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is a role that you have no control over. It is the enemy's role. So, but it has moved them away from you guys. And there's this. So you see this thing just sort of like turn and begin to spin, and then just fly towards the other one, sort of bonk. And they both sort of just like hover there and adjust, kind of like weevils.
Well, they're like, what was that?
Yeah. All right. So, speaking of, it's drone time.
Oh my god!
So,
Do I need to read stealth, or is that everything I can do?
I do need to see your stealth roll.
Yep.
This would be a
I
reactive.
could have said nothing there, but I'm a good bean and I say things.
I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Okay.
So, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to continue to go espionage!
Yes, I think that's fair. So that's a 12, I believe.
So it's 14 altogether then.
14. Cool. All right then. So, drone time. Does the drone wake up? Does it receive its command? We'll see. Is it smart enough?
So fucking not.
Oh, it's pretty smart. The drone by you,
Weird.
Becky, begins to power back on again.
Crap.
It's no longer down. It is hovering, but it has no other action. That's its whole
That's
action.
fine. I
Turn
got
back.
my rifle. I got my rifle aimed at it.
Okay, this drone over
Okay,
here.
done.
I want to make it have an awareness check because there's a whole bunch of shit going on here, and it's dumb, but it's not that dumb. So there is a point where it's like, huh? Oh well, never mind. With a natural 1, it is still like, oh huh, interesting. These plants appear to be growing fine, and it's just going to be over there doing its thing. However, over here we have this one. I'm going to start gliding in this direction because there's been gunfire now. The majority of these drones, that one tried to get fat for some reason. I was just like, this. These are going to hover in this direction. And as they get closer, they got plenty of movement, so that's more than enough. They're going to start hovering diagonally up towards you, Harlan. And this one back here is also going to do the same thing. and they're going to, now that there is a target, there's an active shooter in the area engaging, these 3 are going to try to take shots at you, Harlan. So let's see how accurate they are. You are in cover, so I'm going to give you a bonus. I'd say you're definitely at very least in like soft cover, but I think hard cover is probably accurate for how high up you are and the angle of attack you have. So I'm going to give you a +4 to your defense. What's your defense? Harlan, what's your defense? That was a real question. I wanted to know.
I was like, you could be talking to me.
Like,
No, 7.
Okay, so 7 + 4, so I'm looking for an 11. Alright. So these guys have SMGs. They're not particularly accurate, but that's not what they're for. So we're looking at coordination.
One of them should get closer to me so I can ride it down to the ground.
They're on the way towards you, so... Alright.
Good, I'm gonna jump. How far can I jump?
Pace, basically. If you make a check, I'll let you even go a little further than that. But first, I get to make the attack rolls. So let's see what they do. First one. This is gonna be 2 set. This is gonna be 2 coming at you. So 1, nope, that's a miss. 2, that's a miss. So the first one misses, and there's a third one, right, because it's auto 3. That is 3 shots missed. Next one. Miss. Ready? Roll out. Miss. It was really 1 in that 10. Oh, okay, so second one's done.
One of them.
Third one. Getting closer. That's with the +2, so it doesn't count. Wait, hold on. You have an 11. That does hit. So 1 hit so far. The other one does not. And last one. 1 shot. These guys literally sort of hover and angle their those little boxes on the bottom of their bodies. They sort of have this like strange kind of like metallic box. They all open up underneath, almost like a claw game. And these SMGs on turrets angle up and begin to fire. And this is a staccato burst of metal as they just sort of light the whole tower up by you, Red. But only 1 finds its mark. Let's see whether it actually does enough damage to do anything. What's your toughness? And I imagine you're wearing armor. So you're wearing the same powered armor, so that should modify your toughness.
Well, what would my defense be with the heart, or with the,
I factor in your
Semi-powered.
defense. Defense is to hit.
Okay, you already...
Yeah, toughness is damage reduction. So, in this case, you have
Well,
your
what is AV?
armor value.
Armor value?
So add that to your toughness, effectively.
Okay, so... Yeah, it'd be 11.
11. Okay, cool. So these guys have a penetration of 5 on this. What's your armor value on this thing?
I just added it in. It's +6, and I have a 5, so it'd be
Okay,
11.
so you're down to a 6 on this because these things are fed with armor-piercing rounds. So, because common oceans like armor-piercing rounds. Roll it out.
Should have brought the rocket launcher.
Okay, that's a 7 so far. There's one did explode, so I do have to roll a d6 and add it. Okay, 7 + 5, 12. So 6. So that means that is 6 points of trauma to you. What is your maximum trauma rating?
4.
Okay, so your character is now at 6 points of trauma. That means that your character will have to fight fight to maintain consciousness while they're doing their actions. It also means that
What the fuck?
it also means all your rolls are now at a negative modifier equal to your trauma. So your current trauma is 6, so you're -6 to your actions.
Right on.
Why?
Okay, just letting you know.
Why?
All right.
3 drones went after them.
Yeah, that was like literally 9 shots. I was fishing dice there. I'm surprised it rolled as well as it did. All right, they are all done activating, and now we have the Zero Out Trooper over here, who literally, having seen all this bullshit going on, is like, "What the fuck is going on?" and steps out and looks up. Oh shit! And then goes for his comms, and then like you see there's like a pause, just shit, and pulls up his machine gun and he's gonna start trying to shoot you from where he is. I'm pretty sure he's at pretty long range. So yeah, no, he's at long range. I don't think he's gonna have the. He's not getting closer to you since you fucking hit him at that range. Not even closer than
You say that.
Yeah, we'll see. Somebody to get there.
Yeah, I have a very mixed bag. I have good dice luck, but whenever the GM tries to hit me, I also have. The GM has amazingly good luck, so like it's a trade-off.
It is. Just like that, right there. Okay. Hilariously, after I factor that in, it actually is just enough to miss for the first one. Second one. Third one. Okay. So he manages to miss. I believe he only has 3 shots. I'm just gonna make sure he is. Oh no, we got one more. He's auto 4. Misses. Okay. So he lights the thing up around you, and you see like high caliber bolts ricocheting off the tower. You have their attention, sir. You have their interest and their attention. So,
Great.
Amaya, you're up.
So the homie is hurt. So
I just had the dumbest idea. Sorry, go on.
I think I'm good. No, you're good. Dang, I can't even really move that much. That's the problem. I would like to. Let me see if I can. Where is the? Oh, here it is. The measure.
Yep. Measuring tape.
Okay. It would still be 50. All right. I'm gonna try to start making my way towards Harlan.
Okay.
So, I think first I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4, right? That I can move.
Your pace plus whatever your hard suit has, because you're in your hard suit. So I'm just writing this next to you, Harlan, because that's how many ticks vertically upwards you are. Just so I know.
Roger that.
I think it's 4. Wait, let me see.
And then you
Yeah,
also...
my pace is 4. I don't know what my hard suit one is though, to be honest.
Okay, so your hard suit has a modifier attached to it, which I will open up. I've actually got the rule pack here, and I can't wait to get you guys your hard suit like page so you can actually just like easily reference that. Here we go. So this is going to be hard suit. You are wearing the scout hard suit, which actually gives you a pretty significant bonus to your pace. It's +4, so you actually move 8, just base before you can sprint.
So I moved 4 already. Is this let me see if I can point it out. Is this like raised? Is this something I could hide behind, or?
It's like, I call it half cover. So like it's waist high.
Okay.
It doesn't cost you anything to leap onto, but it does give you cover.
Because I would like to move. I think I would like to move like right, kind of like here.
Yep.
I think that's 4. Yeah, and then I would like to. I mean, they shoot us. I feel like we gotta shoot back. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? So,
I'm just trying to negotiate for everybody.
Yeah.
You know she did this the first session too.
I feel like this is fair though. Like they are.
Yes, I did.
They're letting you guys up with fully automatic fire. Like.
Yeah.
Also, it's worth noting, Red started it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I started it.
So, let me see. Oh, the thing is like
Just
he's in the air.
Leave me one of these two. I need to surf down on it.
Leave you one of those two?
You're fighting for your life, buddy. You're not going to be backflipping.
I mean,
Essentially, I'm trying to get to you so I can use one of my medical modules to stabilize your ass. That's what I'm trying to do.
I do have airbags.
You're trying to Leroy Jenkins this thing.
You do have airbags, which means that you have your falling.
I have my damage from falling.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'd be 20 feet. So in this case, that'd be, it'd be basically 2 ticks you ignore. So it's 7. So every 2 is another 2. So we're looking at 3d6. So it'd be 3d6 divided by 2. Whatever your like for your fall damage, because you have airbags.
Which is good, because you're on minus 3 health at the minute, so I think you'll be fine.
-2.
I'm gonna go ahead and aim for this one right here.
Okay, take your shot.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and use my concussion rifle.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, ballistics, this is coordination.
Indeed. And your hard suit gives you a +4, gives you literally a +4 ranks in your coordination. So, how many ranks do you have total now?
So that would be 6.
Okay, so you went from 2 to a 6. So
2 to 6.
That's D20. That's a D20
Okay.
plus your mod.
So that'd be D20 plus 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
They're not in
Let's-
cover because they're hovering upwards towards Harlan. So
Right.
it is, I should say. It's not a person, it's a drone.
Finally, we get some hits, boy.
Let's go.
And then I roll, roll a nat 1 on my luck. That's hilarious. So that's a 17. I will
That's-
take that.
That is 100% a hit.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Roll damage, and you do get to choose if you want it to be non-lethal because the concussion rifle has a non-lethal set.
I would like to make this full lethal because my man's is hurt.
That's
My
fair.
man's is hurt. I can't. I don't know what I can do with that. Okay, so that's a 2d6 plus 2.
Yep.
2d6 plus 2. That's a 9.
Okay. Has no penetration. So, that drone has exactly a toughness of 9. So, it cancels out. But, roll me a... I believe it has slam d6. It does.
Yes.
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
It also has stutter.
5.
A 5. Okay.
Mhm.
So this thing is moved 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As the shockwave literally hits, just sends it flying. But furthermore, it also now has a -2 to all its rolls because it is currently stuttered, which means that it is basically it's been warped a little bit, pushed a little bit, and it's kind of off kilter. So it's gonna
Yep.
have a harder time shooting this round.
Yes.
Hell yeah, good stuff. All right.
And then I think that's it, right? I think
Yep,
I'm done.
that'd be it.
Okay.
You are no longer making me a stealth roll. That is, you've gone loud.
Yeah, we're
Right.
screwed.
Right.
Becky, you're up.
Yeah, Becky's gonna shoot the nearest drone that just woke up.
Louis, you're on deck. And your drone, by the way, will act on the start of your turn. Or by your drone, I mean your bike, the hover bike that you've rigged up. I have not forgotten that thing.
And I
Yeah,
use
that's fine.
coordinates, correct?
In my head, it's still spinning as all this is going on.
Yeah, what?
I use coordinates, correct?
Yes, for your gun. Oh wait, what are you using?
It's my sword right
Oh no, that's ballistics for this.
there. Okay.
Yeah, because it's just a standard gun. The ordnance is for hacking. And, no, ordnance is for your powers. For like your-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Ballistics
if
is
you
for
have like a
guns.
grenade launcher.
She
that's
has her
also
rig.
ordnance, stuff like
Her
that.
rig normally
Yeah.
uses ordnance.
Ordnance,
So-
yeah.
And you didn't bring the rig this time. You
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got the rig. I got my rig, drones, and rifle.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Cool.
Okay, so never mind.
So yeah, just shoot ballistics if you're using the gun, or you can just use your rig. You brought your rig, right?
I did, yes.
Your call. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just giving you options. Okay. That definitely hits it.
And it is 2d10 plus 1 damage, penetration 2.
Okay, good to know. So Pen 2 drops its toughness down to 7. So roll your dice. And I'm presuming it's a storm rifle, right?
Yes, it has storm on it.
It's Storm 3, is it, or Storm 2?
It is storm 3.
Okay, so that means you make 3 separate damage rolls because you hit it once, and it does, and you basically do 3 hits. So, okay, so that's an 11 already. That's pretty good.
11, 12, and 9.
11, 12, and 9. Jesus. I'm adding this up. How do you want to do this?
Oh, she's just like, Christ, and then she just straight point blank, like, we're done.
Yeah, you pull your rifle up and you sight down and you pull the trigger once. And the storm rifle loads 3 rounds and simultaneously fires them all at once. It's not even like one shot. It's not even sounds like one shot. It sounds like, you ever heard like the 810 Warthog fire? Which is just in like all at once. And just the drone literally just comes apart. Like its parts explode in different directions. It's super dead. Yeah, well done. Its wreckage falls to the ground.
Finally.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Good.
You have your movement action still. so you're gonna position yourself in these bushes. Okay, you are no longer making me stealth. Like, you just went loud as hell.
Well, yeah, but she wants to be at least somewhat under some.
Fair. Louis, you are up.
Cool. Quick question.
Quick answer.
How far can a bike, that specific bike, go in a single turn? Like, how many feet or spaces?
Turn 1, it can go up to 15. Turn 2, 30. So it's up to 30 now in one turn.
So if I hypothetically wanted to jump on it while it was going around in circles and drive it 15 spaces, could I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I just need you to make
Okay.
me an athletics roll or a drive roll, your choice.
I'd rather not and just say that I'd do it if I'm honest on me.
I know you would, but I would like a roll.
Yeah, that's that. So what was the first one? Drive or...
It's drive, or in this case, it would be athletics, I believe?
I don't suppose you'd let me go with piloting, would you?
To hover.
Given the complexity of what you're doing, I'll let you use it at a -2.
Okay, if I just go drive, can I not get the -2?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine, I'll go drive.
Okay, good.
It's the same dice, I just wanted to add piloting.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Please, no, not really gonna give me robotics, so that's absolutely fair. Oh, the detail exploded. The detail exploded.
Oh, let's go. Yep. Starting
I
strong.
added an extra 2. So, 10, 12, what did I get? Drive, 14 in total.
You're good. Congratulations. You managed to get on the bike. This thing, as it's zooming around, you managed to just sort of walk up and straddle onto it. It's not really made for your species, but you can easily drive it, yeah.
2 thoughts that go through my head at the same time. The first one is, fucking hell, my balls hurt.
Do you have balls or do you have a cloaca?
I don't really know, to be honest
They're
with
in
you.
there.
I'm not
They're in there.
Daphne, like, I don't know. The second one is, I really hope Becky is watching this. But yeah, okay, so let's assume I'm now on the boat.
Yes,
Over there.
it's right
Let's say
there.
that,
So I'm just going to put you right there.
Yeah, and then I want to move 15 spaces. Yeah, there.
Okay. Yep, absolutely. So right, you said here.
Yep. Yep.
Zoom.
Go.
Yeah, the thing is absolutely motoring.
Go that way.
It zooms over.
So then I assume I sort of stop. And I want to point my hand cannon at the guy.
Okay.
I don't want to fire because I understand that my jumping onto a bike is probably my action.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to point at him and say, call the drones off, let's talk.
Alright, so this is all happening at the same time. So
Yeah.
you leap on this thing, and as you're riding forward, you are still, for the record, moving forward. Like, you're stopping, but, like, it's, you know, decelerating. So, yeah, like, so you're still, like, coasting towards him for sure. And the gun out, you sort of shout, like, you know, hey, call the drones off, let's talk. Make me a negotiating roll. Well, I want to hear that. That's a negotiation roll. Unless you're trying to intimidate him. Are you trying to intimidate him?
I was sort of going with intimidation, but I don't really have that either, so...
Coercion, then.
Yeah, coercion.
Okay, if I didn't have coercion, what would it be?
Coercion...
Maybe...
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again, didn't hear you?
The
Say again?
Coercion is might or willpower, sorry.
Yeah, might or will.
Willpower, thank you. Well, I have a D4 for might, so let's go with willpower.
Okay.
That's a D8. Hold on, I'm gonna swap those. That's a D10 again. Do I own a D8? Yeah. Yes, I do. Cool. Right.
I hope.
Yeah. That is a 7 on the D8, so 7.
Okay, so a 7. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I've got no way to even argue. I don't even have, like, human nature, so...
Alright, so this is gonna be... I gotta do this right. This guy's not got, like, a crazy... Not like anything too nuts, so it's just gonna make the base resist roll here. Okay, so he rolls literally 1 over you. And so, as you do that, you see him look at you and just growl, this deep guttural growl that even though you're on the back of a roaring bike, you feel that in your bones. You know it probably didn't work. All right. That was your action for sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Well done though. Very cool. All right, Harlan. So we are at the first time I've ever had to make a fight for your life roll. So let's do this.
I'd like to ask, because I've been digging through the rules while waiting for my turn. What the fuck does Sparks do?
Okay. The rules are not actually currently there for Sparks because the whole point of a Spark is you burn it, and then this is after a major event or something, you basically become like a co-GM. You narratively get to change the part of the campaign with them. So it's like an epic destiny from like D&D.
Yeah.
But if you use all of them, you're out. Your character's out.
Yeah, once you finish using all your Sparks, your character retires. They'll ride off into the sunset, they can't affect the world anymore meaningfully. Like,
Okay, so these are like fucking big boy tools that I'm not supposed to touch in like simple combat. All right.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is not like a moment-to-moment roll thing. It is a big, epic destiny. You have 2 opportunities to change history. So, how many motes do you have left?
1.
Good. You'll need that in case anything goes south. So, here's how Death and Dying works in Legacy. As your character accumulates trauma, it's a negative modifier that goes on. You begin struggling, is what the proper term is. At the start of any struggling character's upkeep phase, which is the phase before they do anything, they take and every time they take additional trauma, they take a test to stay conscious. This is an endurance check with a target of 4, so make your endurance roll. However, be aware, your character has a trauma. There's a negative modifier to attribute rolls. So whatever your trauma is, it's negative to that endurance roll. You just need to roll a collective of 4. And you do get your luck dice.
But I do get the negative penalty from the trauma.
Correct.
To roll this. So okay, so it's fucking impossible unless I explode it, is what you're saying.
It is, yeah.
You have exploded surprisingly high this round.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't have.
It's shot by a machine, but it's probably.
I no longer have faith in myself.
Now there is a thing as well here, Red. That doesn't make you die. Struggling keeps you conscious. Then you fight for your life. If you fail with fighting for your life test, you have one last recourse. You burn your last mote, and you stabilize instantly, but you're unconscious for the rest of combat. So you do have a fallback. That's why I usually recommend, hey folks, when you're going to a firefight, careful with not burning all your motes, because you might need them.
So I have a -6 right now?
Yes.
Because I'm a -2?
Yes. You got it.
My endurance is a D6.
Yep.
So I just get a fucking 0 no matter what.
No, because you can explode. If you roll the highest number, you roll.
Oh yeah, and I only have to explode twice.
Technically, if you explode and roll a 4 on the second die, you match. And don't forget you have your luck die. Okay.
Wow, shocker.
All right. So, your character.
Just so you know, Red, mathematically, because you have a mote of legacy, so you'll be rolling maximum 4d6. There's a 52% chance that you explode.
I will also say this, and while there is that, you will have to take that test at the start of every turn. So, I would say save your mote to stabilize yourself in case things go south. Also, if Amaya can get to you, she can stabilize you and bring you right back into the fight. She can actually remove trauma from you. So, there is a way to recover.
She's just that good of a negotiator.
Yeah. Negotiate. I just negotiate with you like on a cellular level. Like, fix that! Fix that!
Medical kits help a lot. Alright, so your character falls unconscious. So here's what it lets you do, Red. You're still, like, fading in and out. I can let you move to half your pace. Basically. Move to half your pace, or take 1 action at maximum, at, like, that same penalty you're at. So, your call. You get 1 or the other.
Decisions.
I would say we're the guy. We have the guy's focus. So stabilize yourself, please.
Don't die.
Yeah.
Don't freaking die, because I'm gonna be pissed.
The dying is funny.
Dying is funny for the bit.
Alright.
Could I-
This is Red's call. Red, what are you doing?
This guy is not worth dying to. Come on.
I didn't expect a fucking headshot would do jack fucking squat in my defense.
Yeah, no, that was actually that was a very unfortunate series of rolls. Statistically speaking, I don't think this would have played out normally. It just
I got a crit roll on the headshot and then didn't do shit for damage.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So it's your choice. You can take an action or move. Your call.
So this is a pole that is at an incline. Could I argue I could just slide down it with an action?
I'd be willing to let you do that.
Okay. I'm
gonna
drop
make
9.
you take an I'm gonna make you take an athletics check. I know you have athletics. So.
What fucking number did I write?
That I can't help you with.
Oh, balls. I
Well,
think
we
it's a
can
2.
tell you 1,000 pages of rules, but you cannot read your writing for you.
Dude, that's a thing.
Well, you know. No, it's not his writing, it's mine.
Yeah, no, this ain't me. This is not me. Like I said, I cannot help this part.
So it's a
hold
D8
on.
plus 2 minus 6.
Athletics, so yeah, you have +2, so.
Yeah.
I'm willing to let you, if you want, you can add martial arts for a further +1, and given your circumstance, I'm gonna let you add a regular warfare to this, because I can't think of anything more regular warfare than rappelling down the side of a thing.
That's entirely fair.
I believe
puts
that'll
me
bring
at
you to a +1.
Yeah, it'll be a... Well, no, it'd still be a -1, so it's, right? So 2, so I get 5.
Right, you'd be a
Yeah, it'd
+1.
still be a -1.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. But at least it's like, it's not a -6.
Oh, joy. Oh, wow. I couldn't get much worse than this, could it?
Okay,
Fucking balls.
so, here's how this goes. You will
I got
succeed.
airbags.
Yeah, you do, actually. You do. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll just because of the fact that, like, you literally managed to do this, but towards the very bottom, you just sort of, like, hands just slick with blood, and you're struggling to stay conscious, so you kind of let go just, like, a little bit before the ground. So I'm gonna roll just small damage. We'll see if it does anything. I'm not sure it will. We'll see. Okay, you're good. You literally soak it completely fine. So you hit the ground, your airbags deploy, so, and it ain't feeling good, but you are officially down on ground level. Congratulations. You are no longer sky high.
He's like shakily reaches a hand up to his helmet comms. Can I get a medic?
All right.
Likewise, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sure someone's trying to talk to me.
Zenith, you're up. And then it's gonna
I'm
be
sorry.
enemies.
Could I say that I took the fucking jamming device off before I went down? Is
Yeah.
that okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the whole point of me going up there in the first place.
I presumed you did. I wasn't sure, but
Hit
now
the
you
ground.
clarified.
You know what? I
yes.
swear to God, I would have forgotten something. Like, what was I there for?
Absolutely,
Something
that's
I can't
fair.
remember.
That's fair.
Starts climbing back up. 1 minute.
Hold on.
Get it?
All right, Red. So you hit the ground. You have this thing still like. That's probably why you fell off. You were still clutching it. So like, it's just you
Yeah.
know. But you're on the ground, medic. But you did it. Okay. Zenith, you're up.
Okie dokie. So on the words and things,
Yes.
the information thing that you sent me, I'm trying to understand what the range of the shooting SMG that
Oh.
the drones have got.
Okay. So short range, medium range, long range. Short range, you're at +1 to hit. Medium range, no mods. Long range, you're at -1. And if you're at extreme range, you can only hit on an exploded die. Plus you're at long range.
Okay. Furthest one I can reach to. Okay.
And you can always move and shoot. You have a movement action and a standard action. So.
No, it's not me that I'm going to do that. I'm not
I ain't
moving
going
anywhere.
nowhere.
I am staying in my bush. However,
I've set them shop. I've started planting shrubbery. You know, I'm ready to
I would,
go.
however, like to take control of this little one, this little shit back here.
Okay. 10. Yep, that's 10. That's 10 away. You're good.
Just in my line of sight to do so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mess him up. Standard action.
It's not him that I'm gonna mess up if I get this right.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Mess him up digitally and then mess up another guy physically.
Oh, you better fucking roll than that. Damn, come on.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
Here's your luck die. 6. 10 total.
Okay, so 10 plus hacking, so 15. Espionage arguments.
Okay.
Yes? Can I have my espionage?
Yes, I'm letting you use espionage because you're still being quiet. You still have not gone
Okay,
well.
so that makes it to 17.
And they are not.
And this is what she does. This is her entire existence is always be as sneaky as fuck for as long as possible, but fuck them up. So we're on to 17, and this one's only a D6 because I'm not doing an improvement software.
Okay, that's fair.
So plus a 2, so 19.
So 19 total. Okay.
Yep.
And this is, which program are you using? To be clear?
I'm planning to use the Geist program.
Okay,
The Geist protocol.
That's what I figured. All right. Since you said you were trying to do an action. Okay, so now I get to do a resist.
It's one of my favourite things to do to them, okay?
It's cool. I'm not. You think am I complaining? I'm gonna make a roll. Let's see. So that's 1d10. Yeah, you do succeed, and because of Geist, you now get to make an action on their behalf. So.
Awesome. I want to shoot the guy.
Okay, so
Nice.
you want to hover, you want to rotate around and shoot this dude. You do have line of
Yes, I
sight
do.
because it is vertically was floating towards Harlan, so it is above this line of. It has line of sight here. So
Or
this-
you could shoot Harlan and finish him off. Just an idea.
No,
You
not
have the
doing
freedom
that.
of choice. I'm just giving you ideas here.
Okay,
No.
so so you're shooting this guy, so that would be all right. So it's a hailstone. It's
13
within 20.
squares.
So it is at long range, but it still
Can
it doesn't
you
have to
move it
roll,
as
it doesn't
well?
have to crit.
No, if I move it, that's all I can do with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we get 3 shots. This thing is going to be shooting with its ballistics. So that's plus 3. And coordination, so that's a D10 plus 3. Minus 1.
Okay.
So that's plus 2. Okay, we roll it out. Let's go. A 1. A 2. That's a 7. That's a little better. And a 3. So, looking at the actual stats of our opponent here. Looking at the defense. That is 1 perfect hit. And we're going to make the roll. This is going to be 2d... Oh boy. And now we get to see that AP doing some work. We get to see what it looks like when someone else gets hit by that shit. Okay, rolling it out. The exact same roll it did to you, Red. So it's 7 and
Oh, boy.
plus 4, so that's an 11. And this guy's armor is reduced by 5. So use it. Okay. Hold on, let's see. That was that. Just doing the math in my head here. Okay, no, that's enough. That does a point of trauma as it gets through his armor, and he just like you can see one of the bullets ricochets off him, and there's like a splat of blood. So he is at 1 point of trauma.
Louis absolutely bricks it because he's accidentally pulled the trigger.
Xena is there just like, how do you like your bullets back at you?
All right.
See, not fun.
Like at this point, I might just start apologising to him. Like, I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry, that wasn't me.
Well, like, did I do it? I don't think I did that.
All right.
He has a hand cannon and he just hears like the like gunfire. He's like, that must have been me.
So, we're going to do this last round of actions here. We have the drones and the zero out, and then I'm going to call it for the session because I know it's getting late. We'll pick up. At the
She's
start of the next
staying
one.
hidden. Does she need to re-stealth, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that.
Continue to be sneaky, please.
That is pretty
10 on
sneaky.
that, and then roll my luck. Okay, so I'll take my 10. Sneaky queen. Stealth plus 4. Get the plus 2 for the thing, so it's plus 6 onto the 10. So 16.
Okay.
Continue to be sneaky.
Zenith continues to be sneaky. All right. It's drone
That is
time.
what she wants.
Everybody, it's drone time. So, the
What about
drones
a
have
mile?
now heard a bunch of fire happening from over there. And now that Harlan has clearly been.
Amaya's after the drones, Red.
Yeah, I go first.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry. I
shit.
thought I saw the drones roll 1 for some reason.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, but Amaya is top of the round.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah, guys, we're finishing the whole round. The drones and the enemy are there at the bottom. They rolled literally,
Yeah.
They both rolled a 3. So Zenith and Nettie are done, it's them. So, as the drones have all heard all this fire and this commotion going over, they're gonna start migrating in that direction since Harlan's clearly got the shit shot out of him, just fell from the ceiling. They have no reason to think Harlan is alive. So, they're simple machines, they target things that are moving.
Plain
Harlan's not
possum.
moving. So they hover over, and they're going to start taking some shots. We have stealth here. We saw Becky ran over there, so I figure... Actually, it probably didn't even move because it saw Becky. So it's going to start shooting at Becky. It is at -2, and a further -1. So it is literally at... Oh, jeez. It's a dice. It's just a dice. So we're just going to roll. Becky, what's your defense?
My defense is 5.
Okay. A 2. A 2. A 1.
What are you squeezing, Red?
Wow.
The stagger saved your life. As this thing floats over and just sprays the area around with bullets, chews up tree and bush, and just like almost stenciling around you. A perfect shape of you with bullets.
Up like Pulp Fiction thing where he just shoots a bunch of enemies all around.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just like, the hell? So that one is, now that it has finished its round, it is no longer stacked. It is no longer stuttered. So, but that was a really important roll. This one over here is going to take a shot over at Amaya. You are at long range, in hard cover, so you're, actually you're at like waist-high cover, so you're in soft cover. So that's a that's a further -2. So it's -1, -2, so again, dice. We're doing it again. A roll. What's your defense?
Oh.
Let me look. It's probably more than that, but we're just gonna double check.
Yeah, let's
You're
sure.
hard
Yeah,
to get,
let's
aren't you?
double check that.
Okay. My defense is 5. I don't know what that is with my hard suit included, but it's 5.
Your hard suit, it literally just be in this case, basically it should be +2, so let me just triple check that.
Alright.
Hey, dude. Yep. This is why I need to get you guys hard suit, like, sheets, so we can calculate that.
Okay, so it's 7.
Yeah, 7. Okay, so that one does hit, so that's 1 hit. That is another hit. And then... Oh, that's a crit. Okay, cool. So good news. These guns don't particularly do anything fancy when they crit. It just means they hit you. So,
Yep.
rolling it out. Let's see, we've got 2d6 pen 5. What is your toughness in your hard suit?
Let's see. So I think my toughness here, it says 6 out of 12. So I think it's 12.
Yeah, it would be 12. in this instance.
Yeah, it'll be 12.
So
12.
12, so -5
don't
brings
know.
you 7, because these things have AP 5. So, rolling it out. First one. Okay, again, I keep doing the one really bad roll, one really good roll. Okay. That still manages to keep it under 12. So that's actually 7 plus 2, so that's 2 points. Just to start counting this up. That's 2. Okay. That's a little more concerning. So we're already at 4, plus whatever this die explodes into. 5. Thanks. And then finally... Man, I keep doing that. The 7s are just doing their thing.
You stole all my good rolls.
7. Alright. So that is a total of 7 points on your ablative armor. So you have a pool right now of ablative armor for your hard suit, which is pretty substantial, as I recall, because you got the extra health. So that is 7 out of 20 leaves you with 13. So 13 points of armor integrity left on your hard suit.
Okay.
Alright, so that was that guy shooting at you. And then back here we have this drone, which just got controlled. So it's sort of like, it's recuperating, I think, a little bit. I'm going to have it roll to see if it actually is the wherewithal to do anything. No, it does not. It's still recalibrating from the fact that someone just manhandled it and took it for a joyride. And then...
Like, I went this way. Ugh.
I did not mean to shoot at my boss. I am very sorry.
This one
Please,
over
boss,
here
don't
is
yell at
taking
me.
a shot at you, Louis. However, you are moving. Look, it is not a smart thing, okay? It doesn't understand
I
social
haven't even
nuance.
fired a weapon, okay?
You are pointing a gun at the dude controlling it. Yes, you are armed.
It's a friendly gun.
It's a
Get a
friendly
friendship.
gun. Okay, so
Nerf
however,
gun.
you are moving full speed on this bike. You have soft cover, plus also on top of that your defense. It's not at short range, so it's flat dice. And in fact, actually, let me just check. Is it? It is right on the cusp of medium range, so it's flat dice. So that means, what is your defense, Louis?
It is 8.
8 plus 2, 10. So that means I need... Okay, it's not terrible. Pulling it out. Okay, I actually need to check the stat on that one.
The stat is -1, I can tell you.
Yes, that is fair. So...
I have no idea.
No, I know. I'm being facetious and just
I'll lie.
babbling
I don't
while I'm
know.
actually doing something with my brain. That does hit you once. So... That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, so one shot. What's your toughness? I'm presuming you do not have armor with a higher value than 5.
I have 6, definitely.
Plus 1. So whatever your toughness is, plus 1.
7 then.
Okay. I keep doing this die roll.
Stop rolling green 6s.
I don't know. So that's 9.
No dice!
1.
No.
10.
Okay.
Okay. So, you have 6 total, which means 4 points of trauma. What's your max trauma rating?
I thought it was 7 total, because you said +1.
No, it was the, you have a total of, your toughness is, wait, it's 6? It's 7, you're right. So it's...
Yeah, it's 3 points of trauma.
3 points of trauma. Thank you for correcting.
Yeah, my max is 4.
Okay, cool.
Anything that saves me alive, I know immediately what the number could be, alright?
Alright, that's fair. So, as you guys are opening fire, and all these shots are happening, this one drone turns around, sees you, a fast mover Louis with a gun drawn, and just takes some shots at you. It's base programming, and one of them wings you pretty bad. Catches you through the chest. It hurts like hell. You're still conscious, so it isn't too bad, you hope? Check that up later. Moment to moment here in combat. However, the Zero Out squad member over here that you're riding towards is gonna saddle up to you, level a machine gun at you, and I'm going to make an opposed might coercion roll here. So, Louis, he points the gun at you and says in very clear Sylvan, how about you surrender?
Okay. Yeah, I surrender.
Bruh, folded like a lawn chair. That's crazy. That's wild.
And that's where we're going to end this combat. We're going to end this round right here, and we'll pick up next time.
Can I just check? No, never mind. Yep, never mind.
Guys, I know that was a really, really rough combat right there. And it's still not done. Technically, we'll be picking up next time at the start of the round. So I want everyone to make sure that you keep in touch with whatever it is, write your trauma currently that you're at. Make sure when you know, same thing with your stats and everything else. We'll pick up at the beginning of the next game. Take a breath. Everyone, you did great. Seriously, everyone, you did great. I was rolling stupidly high. Well done. We all know how rough that can be. And in exchange, I want to thank you guys for it by giving you all 2 experience points.
Yay!
So it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent.
Yeah!
And also for the record, you'll be starting off the next this combat next time with full moats. So you'll be in a good place.
I'm right. Thank goodness.
Yeah. So everybody, thank you all so much for tuning in yet again to another Legacy First Flight session. Oh boy, I love leaving out on cliffhangers, don't you? Everyone loves cliffhangers. They're the best. Absolutely the best.
So fun for everybody.
So, everybody, Thank you all so much for tuning in. My incredible players are all on social media. Where they are is down below. Check them out. They're all great, between the incredible, incomparable Ampersand, the immaculate Red, the incredible Lolly, and the wonderful JJ. Every one of these folks is great. And my incredible, amazing partner, Lee, is amazing too, but she's just not on social media, so don't bother looking for her, you creep. And everyone else, have a good one. Support me on Patreon if you can, because it makes these channels, these actual sessions, possible. Take care, and I'll see you out there, Voyagers. Peace.